In 3, 2, 1. Don't watch my you phonies. It's more authentic. Hey Google. Hey Google. Turn off Nitro.
Okay, turning off Nitro.
Just holla. Say holla if you're here. Okay? Guys, I keep the cap on because my hair is just, it's atrocious. It's horrible. So I just keep the cap on. You know, holla. Say hi if you're here. You know what I'm saying? What's up? There are so much things to discuss. So much things. I have so many things I want to talk about today, okay? Today's just one of those days. You know, school for me is over. It's time to communicate with you guys yet again. I feel like I've been gone for like decades. Even though we just talked like the other day. Raw. Was it before Raw? Yeah, it was before Raw. It was like a half an hour and a half stream. Today might not be a long stream either, but there is so much content to discuss about, okay? I need everybody's creative juices to be pumping. I need everybody to we need everybody to be interactive today. It's just one of those days. It's one of those days where we just need everyone to be interactive, for sure. I think I'm going to monitor the stream from my phone. As you guys can see, I am doing this from my computer. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell everyone I am streaming. Okay. Brother Nero. Nice to see you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Brother Nero, for sure. We have so much things to discuss, guys. Let's not move like they're not setting up something on for Monday for both Bray and Alexa. And we also got to talk about Vince and some decisions that are questionable, but you know what? There's tons of things to talk about. But yeah, I need everybody's creative juices to be pumping. I need ideas. I need everybody's feelings. I need theories and all of that. This is what the stream's about. Today is you put your theories out here. We talk, you know what I'm saying? We discuss, we get pumped, we get excited, even though I know Raw can sometimes be a very, it's a hell of a show. It's a shit show to sit down and watch sometimes. Personally, in the last Raw, I wasn't too annoyed by it, to be honest. I was still able to watch some matches, except from the tag team matches for the women. That is just, it is horrible. I'm sorry. It is horrible. That stuff is atrocious to watch. I was able to watch everything else without actually feeling anything, without, there being any actual issue. Let me just put it for you this way. I didn't hate it. So, I don't know. But we got stuff to discuss. Okay, so what was I going to do, guys? I'm just going to tell my people before we get into the meat of what we're doing today. Okay, let me just tell this guy. And then I'm going to monitor it from my phone. I might switch over from here to my phone. Yeah, truthfully, yeah. Honestly, I probably would have felt otherwise if they weren't there, to be honest. But I didn't necessarily not enjoy it. Raws in the past, though, yeah, they haven't been a thing. Even SmackDown, too. Sometimes I watch SmackDown, I'm like, yo, there's certain matches, and then there's certain matches I just skip through because I record it, and then I watch it, and I just skip through certain matches I don't care for it. So for the majority of the show, I'll watch, and then some stuff is just like, yeah, no, this is not good. It's not solid, but you know what? It's wrestling. I don't expect it to always be good. I really don't. I don't. Like I say to everybody on this channel, whenever you come and you see me on streams or you see me do anything, theory videos or whatever, I always say the same thing, and that is just to not go into Raw, SmackDown, or anything. What's up, Allison? Don't go into anything with any expectations. Don't. Because if you don't, you actually come out a lot happier. I'm telling you. If you go into Raw or you go into SmackDown with a certain expectation, it's best that you just don't do it. Because it's like you're setting yourself up for failure, to be honest. Okay, so I told him on stream. Okay, no, that may not save. That's not saving grace. But okay, there's something else I wanted to do, guys. All right, let me go over to my thing now. All right, let me go over to my thing now. See, all right, let me go over to my. Just turn it down. Wait, is this mine? Is this mine? No, it's not. Let me switch over to my account. To my other account. I have like 3 YouTube accounts. Then we can get into the meat of it, guys. Hold on. Oh, give me a sec. All right. All right, let's get going. I'm not gonna cap. You see the things with Charlotte now. I prefer Charlotte to be healed. I prefer Charlotte to be healed. I prefer Sasha to be healed. They just don't belong as face at all. Like, it's horrible. All right, guys. Just to let everyone know, just in case, because again, I'm doing this from my computer. We all know how it is when I do streams from my computer. It's absolutely it's bullshit. So hopefully today it doesn't do nothing. And I might switch over to this Netgear thing that I have in here, which is a Wi-Fi extender. I might switch my Wi-Fi to that, so maybe it'll work better. But if not, I'm gonna switch it over to my phone. We can continue just in case it cuts off, if it does. But I'm monitoring it through my phone for today because I don't know why I decided to do it on my computer, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, there's a bit to discuss. There's a bit to discuss about what's next for Alexa, what's next for Bray, what's next for Raw in general. I think there might be there's going to be a shakeup or something like that, and I think they're going to take Bray or Alexa off of Raw. One of them is going to be off of Raw. But there's a lot of interesting stuff, and I meant to discuss this a lot earlier in the week because remember I did say in the last stream that there was anything worth talking about. I spoke about it, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm fulfilling that obligation that I did say that I was going to speak about it. So today I'm going to, just because school's not really on my mind no more. Stuff out of the way. So now we're good to go. Now we have from here to September streams, whatnot, Monday Night Raw streams, SmackDown streams, any type of stream, whatever it is, man. Wrestling stuff that we can talk about. Yeah, Alexa is now pure evil. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to her. I'm honestly not against it. I'm actually all for it, to be honest with you guys. I see it in a different perspective and light. There's pros, there's cons to it. Even though, yes, I would like to see Alexa with the Fiend. I can tell they made this move just so that they can put her to do her own separate thing in the women's division. And you can tell, in a way, it was a quick move. It was a quick move, but they wanted her to keep the character without losing it, so they just separated them. But I don't think that means that their alliance will have to end there. Eventually, both of them will destroy each other at some point, but I think they can align themselves together at some point if they meet a common enemy in the future or whatever. As for Charlotte, now here's my problem, because I was just saying to myself before I started the stream, yes, I talked to myself, I'm crazy. Anyway, I was saying to myself that who writes this stuff? Because Charlotte came in with some momentum. Rhea has also come in with some momentum. Charlotte is coming in with big, badass momentum. She called herself a bitch. My language, and she's basically saying, just wonder how it looks and etc. This is for sorry guys, this is I'm doing a project for my friend. I'm getting paid to do something. It's editing. Okay, so all right, let me read what you guys are saying. Hold on. So I can see it. If Bray goes on SmackDown, he has to fight Roman, and Roman has to win. Alexa goes to SmackDown, she has to beat Belair. Yeah. So there's a possibility they get shipped to the same show, or they keep them on separate shows. I think it'll make more sense for Bray to be on SmackDown because you will have a little bit more of opponents to face. Then he can transition back to Raw if they bring up more people that makes sense for him to feud with. But I see a future for Alexa and Bray individually and together again at some point. I don't think this is the end-all be-all. There's always so much possibilities for the storylines. Now, not everything that we say or create theories about will be correct. Of course not, naturally, because WWE is still going to do what they want to do. But hopefully, they can think. I did see your message, by the way, Nathan, about thing. Now, from when I seen that match, from when I seen yesterday, 'cause I was watching SmackDown, And when I seen the advertisement come up, I made sure to pay attention to the advertisement. And I'm like, Oscar and Charlotte in the main event. Interesting. And we have to remember, because I think what made me know that they were separating Bray and Alexa is from when Charlotte included Alexa's name in the list of people that she was claiming that she was better than. That means we have a chance to see a fatal four-way at WWE WrestleMania Backlash if things actually go out as we think it will. Now, if Lily is the alter ego of Alexa, right, and Alexa is going to target Charlotte or whoever she's going to be targeting, there could be a chance that Charlotte does get attacked in the main event just because she was claiming last week that she's the best out of all of them. And Alexa seems to be going after power, and she wants to be the best. Mind you, guys, we should have known she would have betrayed Bray, because let's be honest, Alexa has a track record of using people to get to where she wants to go. The only difference is before she was devious, and now she's just devilish and evil. So I don't know, man. I see something happening. They can rebuild Bray. And I know a lot of people think, no, that's stupid because they've tried it so many times and they can look at Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley last year was included with a storyline with Lana. Like, what? And some next weird ass storyline with Lana. Not even too long ago. And look at him now. He's dominant. And ain't nobody disrespecting Bobby Lashley. You see, as soon as the Fiend starts winning matches again, people are going to forget about stuff. It's only natural. They could do like the Undertaker and Kane, love, hate, reunite often, but never really fully repairing the relationship. Yeah, Brother Nero. That could be the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the end all be all. I honestly don't think they're going to go right into a rivalry between the two. I honestly just see WWE saying, yo, listen, first of all, we made Bray feud with Randy too early, because if we think about it, again, if we take in the whole life as a circle, Randy Orton is pretty much the end all be all, whatever. So them having him go about his business for the time being, thinking that he's safe and shit, is probably the better move that they could have made, even though it's going to piss off a lot of fans, because WWE reached a conclusion and realized, yo, and they probably came to this conclusion way too late, realizing, yo, hold on, but who, after Randy, who we supposed to put him up with? You see what I'm saying? So they realized, yo, what are we supposed to do with it? You know what I'm saying? So they probably, and because Vince wants to see Alexa in the ring and Alexa wants to be more in the ring with the character more, they were like, okay, we need to put you back in the women's division, but we don't want to get rid of your monster character because that character is popular right now. It's a hot thing right now in the WWE. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could clearly tell that this was a last-minute move just to get her in the women's division again. Lily is really creepy doll. I'm really curious to see where Alexa and Lily go. We all are. I think that's the exciting part. I'm excited. I honestly love the whole evil Alexa thing. That's my thing. So honestly, I'm all about her just not even having a real goal, just cause chaos because you want to, or because you want to be powerful and you want to be the best in the WWE. Problem is if they have her face Rhea too early, you take away the momentum that you gave Rhea. First of all, they should never put the championship on Rhea in the first place. It was too early. There was no build up for it. It made no sense. They should never give it to her. But hey, in time they will figure it out, because I can already see people complaining about it. Alexa will cause chaos in the women's division until she faces Rhea at SummerSlam, says Liv forever. Yeah, I can see that. They're going to give her a massive push. I see them giving her the belt. It's just they need to, you see, with all the witchery and all that stuff in the ring, they're going to have to hold off on that, because when fans return, which is supposed to be around SummerSlam and them time there, she's going to be putting on regular wrestling matches that don't really involve the whole magic thing unless they put her in cinematic matches, which means they need to hold up on that shit. Because then people are just going to question. I don't know why, but whatever. I think the smart idea is the fatal four-way. Why is this guy calling me? I told him I'm doing stream. Hold on. Come on, guys. Give me a sec. Oh man, I feel like a computer geek. All right, back to what we were looking at. I think the smart idea is the fatal four-way or for WrestleMania Backlash, but Alexa shouldn't win yet. Rhea should pin Asuka while Alexa and Charlotte take each other out. Yeah, and then you can put her in a feud with Charlotte, and Alexa and Charlotte can feud, right? For Becky Lynch, do you guys think Becky Lynch should come back to Raw so she can feud, or do you think? Because I know Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch are supposed to come back, so I don't know where they're gonna place those two. But I think that if they're gonna want Alexa to feud with a couple people, because I mean, right there you have feuds. You got Charlotte, you got Asuka, you got Rhea. That's 3 feuds right there. That's enough time. Some of them are monthly feuds that might take months, and some of them are just a 1-month feud. So you have people she can face. Becky Lynch goes to SmackDown. Further in my last one comment at Money in the Bank, Alexa versus Charlotte. Yeah, I think that makes sense, Brother Nero. I think that makes sense. If we put it together, I think that would make a lot of sense. Because she did respond to Charlotte, right? Because that's what Nathan was telling me before I hopped on the stream. I seen what he said there about Alexa. And I thank you guys also for keeping me filled in, man. You guys are awesome, bro. I always tell my fam about you guys and say, yo, listen, I got these group of people that follow my channel. They always keep me updated. My bro's like, how do you always know about this stuff? I'm like, it's the people from my channel. They keep me updated at all times. Furthering my last comment. Okay, read that. Money in the Bank, Lily versus Charlotte. Yeah, so Lily being Alexa's alter ego versus Charlotte. Yeah. Although, don't you guys think? Wait, when is Money in the Bank? Is that after? That's before SummerSlam, right? And after WrestleMania Backlash, or is SummerSlam after WrestleMania Backlash? Wait, no, SummerSlam's in August, because I know SummerSlam's around my birthday time, and I'm born in August. So I think 20th of June. Okay. Wait, 20th of June is what? The Money in the Bank? From what we saw at Royal Rumble, Rhea was the only one able to get Alexa and eliminate her. Yeah, I think they will leave Rhea for later, though. I don't think they're going to immediately put her in a feud with Rhea. As for Randy, I think the Fiend's still going to deal with him. And I think Randy's still going to get dealt with maybe at WrestleMania Backlash. But as soon as after that, they're probably not going to have Bray doing anything until they shake up the rosters and they throw him over on SmackDown to go feud with either Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. There's plenty of people over there that Bray can go deal with. Aleister Black too. These people are coming back. There's plenty of people Bray can deal with in SmackDown, but it makes more sense if Alexa stays on Raw because there's a lot more people on Raw for her to deal with. I mean, there's people on SmackDown too, but I see her dealing with Charlotte first. I think her and Charlotte are going to feud. I think Alexa will finally be able to get a win over Charlotte this time. It's just I don't like the way they're presenting Charlotte because they're going to make her look strong because of the way she came out and cut that badass promo. I love that promo, by the way, because that shit made sense. She basically came out all of the same stuff. We be saying that, yo, the only reason Charlotte's in the title picture all the time is because she's a Flair, and she basically used that and she rewired it and she just turned herself heel. And I'm like, I respect you, Charlotte. I really do. I prefer you as a heel. You remember when she was on with Dana Brooke? I actually liked her as a heel more. I don't like her as a face. It just doesn't make any sense, man. I'm sorry. It don't. 20th of June is Money in the Bank. Okay. All right. So yeah, it is before SummerSlam then. When SummerSlam? Because I know I feel like SummerSlam is in August. But yeah, we're getting something going in this chat. Yeah, but I wanted to put this stream together because I wanted everybody. I wanted to hear everyone's theories. Honestly, I have my own theories, but I want to hear everybody else. I want to hear other people's ideas. That's what makes it exciting and fun. WWE has it down, its cons, but it also has its pros. You have Extreme Rules. Is Extreme Rules before SummerSlam or before Money in the Bank? Okay, yo, just type it out in the order and then put it in the chat. Okay, so that's your theory. Lily is possessing Alexa. That would make sense. What about you, Brother Nero? Live forever. What you got? What do you guys got? What you guys gonna shoot? Allison, if you're still here. Whoever else is here too, that hasn't introduced themselves or put themselves in the chat. If you have anything, just put it down. Money in the Bank, Extreme Rules, and SummerSlam. Money in the Bank, Extreme Rules, SummerSlam. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I honestly never know the order. I'm sorry. I really never know the order. I just go along. I'm just floating. I'm just floating with WWE at this point. I never remember the order, to be honest. And I've been watching it for so long. I don't know. I just don't think it's that important. I don't know. The order for me, it doesn't really, it's not that important. I don't know. It's not that important to me. So Money in the Bank, Stream Roll, SummerSlam. Okay. So what are you guys' theories? I'm digging the evil Alexa. I see Brace absolutely demolishing Randy, so he can go take his break because I think that's what he wants to do. He wants to take a break, but take some time off. Because Randy's always there religiously, so I mean, if they let Bray finish him off at WrestleMania Backlash, that would make sense because again, those are like rematches and stuff, right? That's why it's called WrestleMania Backlash. We should have known Drew would have won the match. Like I kind of seen it coming when I was watching Raw. I'm like, it's WrestleMania Backlash. And if it's just rematches, they're going to give us the same. I don't know why people are even complaining. If you know about stuff, you shouldn't even be saying, hey, Derek, what's up, man? Honestly, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while, even though I streamed like last week and like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Okay, so put Charlotte to break Asuka until she snaps. When Asuka has a more serious character, it would be good to feud for Alexa to try to feed that darker side of Asuka. What if Alexa actually recruits some woman? Right, that's a good way to get Nikki Cross back on TV, don't you guys think? You can get Nikki Cross back in her crazy character, have her with Alexa, and maybe like one male character just in case, whenever they're ready to make her feud with Bray again, or whatever it is that they decide to do with that. But I agree with Brother Nero's statement. I think they should do like an Undertaker, Kane, love, hate, every so now and then they work with each other. If she can do things by herself, I doubt she will recruit anyone. Yeah. That's why I was always saying it doesn't make sense that like WWE, because there was a lot of people saying Lily would be like a different wrestler like Nikki Cross or whatever. I'm like, that doesn't make no sense because the whole point of them splitting them up in the first place was to get her to go and wrestle. That's why I'm here. I want to see her wrestle. I want to see Alexa wrestle in this demonic character. This is why I'm so excited about it because it's her being her own person, and that's what I wanted to see from like a long time. So basically, did we establish that the Fiend is not Bray Wyatt? It's his brother. Yeah, no, it's not. That's Bray. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the setup. I'm gonna switch this internet. Give me a sec, guys. If I disconnect, I'm just gonna restart through my phone. Actually, let me go ahead and set that up so that just in case we're ready to go on for my phone. Even though I kind of want to do it for my computer, but the internet is just so... I don't know why it doesn't pick up properly on my computer, man. Maybe Alexa and the Fiend team up when they have a common enemy or something and they need each other to coexist. Yeah, because if we even look at it, there was really no anger or anything like kind of being... even at WrestleMania, if you look at they just stared at each other. There was really no... Even when because remember, they weren't calling out each other directly. So when she was talking about the darkness, she never said, maybe this little girl never needed the Fiend or whatever. They weren't directly going at each other. They just shaded it, which shows you that a lot of people are thinking, oh, they're going to feud immediately. And that may be the case, but it's probably not because look at the way that they even dealt with it last week. The fact that you have Alexa trying to build a storyline from Twitter or whatever it is that she made this comment that Nathan is talking about. And remember, it's probably Vince saying that you're going to feud with Alexa. That's why Charlotte said her name last, and she said it with a lot of emphasis. She said other people's names with emphasis, but with Alexa's name, there was definitely emphasis behind it. So that's why I could tell they were building up. And from when I seen them say Asuka versus Charlotte main event, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. There's no way they're going to talk about Lily and Alexa's there warning people and basically threatening and saying that, well, our fun is just beginning and not have her do something on the next Raw. Now, she could disturb that match, or she could do another Alexa's Playground and kind of just talk about her showing up at that match or talking about her going after Charlotte, but just in an airy way, in a way that's not clear, kind of like how she was talking about the darkness. We know she's talking about the Fiend, but she wasn't really directly stating the Fiend. Same with Bray. He did the same thing to her. He just called directly. So there must be something up there. She said she sued what she was taught to try and destroy the darkness. Why else would she use that? What she was taught to destroy it? Isn't it true that what they say is the female, the species, the deadliest? We may never know. You see what I'm saying? Why would they have her say even when you just put there live forever, why would they have her say that if they weren't planning to let her do some shit? That's what I'm saying. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. Why is this guy calling me this? This guy calling me this for, bro? What's that supposed to mean? One thing you guys need to be to get here. Okay, the stream is gonna be botched, kind of, a little bit. I might switch. So a playground on Monday. I'm not too sure if there's gonna be a playground on Monday, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. It's kind of hard in here. There's going to be something with the Fiend and Alex on Monday for sure, because that's their two top acts at the moment. Right now, for real, if you think about it, there's really nothing really else going on. So I'm sure they're gonna have them work and do their shit. I feel like Alexa Bliss just follows everything the Fiend do. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people saying she's taking his gimmick, but I'm like, no, it's not. If you're paying attention to the storyline, she's not taking anyone's gimmick. It actually makes a lot of sense if you really think about it. Lily's definitely Lilith. Alexa's line about females of the species being the most dangerous proves it. Lilith believes men to be inferior, and herself to be above them. If you look in nature, more so, I was looking at that line in nature and whatever, because Lilith is supposed to be a demon or something, right? So, or from what I've read up about her, I don't really play too much around in the demon thing, but from what I've read about her, yeah, you're right, Brother Nero. And if we also look at just nature too, like more times, like for example, like lions, male lions don't usually do the hunting. It's usually the female lions. So like I kind of took that line and like put it with nature. Alexa and Lily is the more childish, but at the same time monster. If we try to work out that dynamic, in a way, yeah. Braun and Randy are in a match against each other. Both people that the Fiend have gone after. Yeah, I see the Fiend probably disturbing that match, to be honest. Or Bray, again, cutting a promo, 5 finals. There's so many ways they can do it. Just know, all I know is that for the next couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure Bray and Alexa are going to be quite active on the roster. I think you know what I think it's going to be, and I think this would be cool. It's going to get to a point where she's terrorizing the roster so much that someone approaches Bray, right? Someone has to work up the courage to approach Bray and say, "Oh, Bray, you did this. This is your monster. This is the person that you created. You need to get rid of her." Something like that. Brother Nero, your comment is showing a loading. That's the first I've ever seen that. So I don't know if that's me, but it seems to be working. I can see myself. I can see what everybody else is saying. Type what you're going to say again, Brother Nero. Hopefully it wasn't like too long, so it won't be so much of a bother for you. Because your thing is just loading. I don't know why. It's not showing what you were saying. Because she was wearing black clothes, but Lily was wearing the Precious Playground. Yeah. Which is why I was wondering why people are saying, "Yo, this is another character." I think the only reason they were saying that is because if you watch Botch Guy, he pointed out the her eyes and the skulls and those things just being previous things that you would see on a Nikki Cross's attire, and I think a lot of people just want to see Nikki Cross really just be involved again in the women's division, so they're just trying to figure out ideas to bring her back. I can see Aleister Black pairing himself up with Alexa. I just wouldn't do that now just because they're trying to push her and have her do a couple feuds in the women's division and whatnot with that character. And Alexa doesn't really want to go back to the guy's character at the moment. She still wants to play around with this one. So I can see why they split each other up. That was an idea I had. Lily takes over Alexa, and Pierce or someone goes to Bray and says that he needs to take care of it. Yeah. And I think that would be really cool that eventually. So this is just the beginning. This is just the start. So first we got to see her do basically what the Fiend did when Bray the wins that he deserves. If they do give them a match at Backlash, it's a good thing I'm watching this from my phone. If they do give them a match at Backlash, if he utterly destroys Randy, they should give them like a 40-minute match. I don't care. And maybe that should be the main event match. I don't know. Because where was Edge and Daniel Bryan? Again, these Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, the reason why I feel like it was just so lackluster is just because they were giving a lot of people a day off, a day to break, a day for them not to be there. right? And you can see like the real troopers of the roster would show up to work, but I mean, he is doing a vignette in his Child and Black is on SmackDown. Okay. Wait, is there actually a thing like? I know they said that he's doing vignettes. I know they're recording videos for his return, but what about him coming back on SmackDown? That's a thing. That's a thing that they're doing like a recording of. The only reason I say it would make sense is just because he has a tattoo of Lilith, and I don't know if he like worships the demon or something. I don't know. It's kind of wild though. He's doing it. It's an idea, but yeah, I think that would be a cool place to take it from. Oh, this thing's late. Okay, yeah. But I think that'll just be a cool take on it. So have Alexa terrorize the company, do what she's doing, just become a nuisance, and someone has to work up the courage and say, "Yo, Bray, you gotta take care of this." You know what I'm saying? And maybe Bray doesn't like take too nicely to it at first, and he's kind of on the edge about having to deal with Alexa. But at some point, he realizes that she is a problem because you can tell that she's going to be the darker of the two. That's for sure. And she's going to do a lot more things, I think. But I think the real rebuild for the Fiend will start when he's on SmackDown. Let him run through a couple guys and then deal with Roman. But I don't think at that time, I think Roman should already have the title off him. Again, I say this and I stress this all the time about them building characters that are overpowered and do because you see when stuff like this happens, people don't take to it nicely. They forget entirely about the story. They forget about what story is trying to be told, and just like, oh, the Fiend's losing this. He's supposed to be dominant when the Fiend character honestly is not really about win and losses. At the end of the day, Bray is telling right, and sometimes to tell certain stories and to further lose. And this is why I have a problem with them booking characters to be extremely strong, because then this becomes the issue. And then Bray, like just a lot of people who just can't digest it properly. You can tell already from some of these people I see. It's like, okay, I can tell that you weren't paying attention to storyline. You're just paying attention to the wrestling aspect, and that's fine because they look at the WWE product as just wrestling, but that's not what it is. It's an entertainment company. It's not like a real sport like that. I don't think Bray will be on SmackDown. He needs to go after Roman if he is on SmackDown, and Roman probably won't be losing the title for a long time. Yeah, but Bray can go after. They can create like all kind of creative storylines. Like you can have Seth Rollins try to go after Bray. It doesn't even have to be Bray going after somebody. It can be somebody going after Bray as retribution. You can continue what Bray was doing with Kevin Owens. There's potential on SmackDown. Plus, it will be in the hands of better writers or better people for Bray to communicate with when it comes to the Firefly Funhouse and just general stories. Because then you will have Paul Heyman and probably a Dan O'Brien or whatever to work with in terms of creative. And not have to work with Vince because, you know, again, I always say Vince is just, he's an older guy, you know, he's just out of it right now. He doesn't know what the younger people want to see and whatnot. And that's fine. You know, eventually you just get older. That's just what happens. Lily is wearing Alexa's playground attire. Makes me wonder if her playground persona is trapped in the doll, or when Alexa wears her playground attire, will Lily wear the gothic attire? I think Lily and Alexa are one and the same. Could be so, but we really don't know. We just gotta wait until Monday and see what happens. I don't see Alexa like physically coming out to Charlotte. I physically see like them putting like the lights coming, shutting down, and then you just like see the doll like in the middle of the ring or like at the side or some kind of haunted shit. But I don't see Alexa physically being in the ring. I do see Alexa's playground or like her giving like this eerie message to the women's division saying that she's coming out there to play and do shit. But I mean, she's already gotten started. I mean, she's already starting to actively talk to people in the women's division on Twitter. So, or wherever she made that comment. I'm sure it was on Twitter, though. Sorry for bangs. Yeah, I think a lot of people we might get lost in the sauce just because she was wearing the playground attire. So now we're thinking that she's gonna be. Although I don't think Alexa will be as like holly jolly, like you know what I'm saying. She won't be moving super childish like she was before. I think yeah, you will see her smile a lot, but it won't be like that childish like that. You know, bro. I really hope in that direction. But thank you. Because Alexa playground interface. See it. Uh I see it kind of. I don't know. I see Alexa. I don't know. The two ways I gave you guys from before is the way I see it going at some point. I don't know. But Alexa's involvement on Raw is inevitable. It has to be. And if I'm wrong, I'm just stupid. I don't know. But it has to be. There's no way you have her and Bray cut promos like that and they don't show up next week. And besides, who are they really working with on Raw right now? No one. If anything, she could be like a bratty, unbearable type of childish as a heel. Yeah. Because now we can definitely see. Because you remember, even when they first had Bray and Alexa pair up together, they're labeling them as a face. In a way, and in a way, you could see them as face. In a way, just because Randy was coming more off, he was coming off as a heel character a lot more than what Alexa and Bray seemed to be, right? Even though they were pretty much like tweeners, you know what I'm saying? But I guess they spent so much time on that Randy Orton storyline. It's in a way, they were kind of the face characters. From last week's promo, though, you can see it, and this is what I like about Alexa. It's just the potential that is shown from just her acting in general. It's believable. When she says stuff, it's believable. I believe her. I was wigging out when I saw it because I'm like, yo, you're really coming off as crazy right now. You could see it in the way she was expressing her lines and her facial expressions, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, you can definitely see that she's heel. She's not a good person. She's not thing. We should have seen the setup, guys. We really should have known she would have betrayed. First of all, they're evil characters. Evil characters never stick with each other. Never, ever stick with each other. Okay. If you watch A and B Convos, our boy A made an example of just Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker. Not what am I saying? Darth Vader and the Emperor, and just the Sith in general. They never really are. They're never loyal. The apprentice always tries to destroy the master at some point. Also, if we were really looking up at Alexa's track record, you remember people were warning Nikki when she first joined up with Alexa because it's like Alexa uses people. Alexa used Mickey James. She used Nia Jax. I guess in a way she kind of used Nikki, not really, but I don't know. And she used Bray. We should have seen it coming. We should have known that she would have turned on him at some point. Because again, what is Alexa for? She's for herself. At the end of the day, she's supposed to be the goddess. If you never got any like goddess vibes either from that promo that she cut, I don't know what to tell you because I was getting them. You could say she's stuck up, just wanting to be the best, being obsessed with power. That's why I posted what I posted because I'm like, the concept of it is pretty simple. From when I saw the promo, I'm like, okay. So from what I'm understanding here, minus the Bray stuff and you betraying the darkness, you were corrupted by power. You experienced power. A lot of people so then why would you bring back the Fiend? There could be a case within the 2 weeks that the Fiend was back, she realized, yo, why? The fact, maybe that's what really proved to her that, yo, I brought back the Fiend. It was Fiend. Huh. And if I can bring back the Fiend, who's supposed to be this darker character, who's supposed to be this god in her realm, then I don't really need him. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people are questioning, well, why are you bringing him back for it? Maybe she just never realized it until she actually brought him back. Like, come on, it really isn't anything. It's not really a plot hole. Like, if you think about it, there's people, things like that happen. You know, it's not until you actually do something really important that you realize that, yo, because remember, she had the, you know what I'm saying? It's just like she had the whole world in her hand. She had the Jack in the Box, and she was. How do we not know that this was really? It was planned. It was supposed to be a part of the story from a long time. They just rushed it, I think, to have her turn on him. Do something like this on Monday before her match. Charlotte cuts a backstage promo, throws some more barbs at Alexa. Alexa appears on the monitor, but Charlotte doesn't see it. Liv is a goddess of evil, so yeah. I really think Alexa is possessed by Liv, because when the Fiend saw Alexa, he knew this wasn't Alexa. Will Alexa wear a mask when she plays Lily? I don't think so. If anything, she could be like a bratty unbearable heel. Okay, I caught up. Caught up missing stuff. Or the Fiend who could be connected to Samuel. Sam, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Who is the partner? You know, some of these people. Who was his partner? Lily recognized her and was shocked. Yeah. Because, I mean, if Fiend really possesses Bray, then it's only right that if they're going to do the same thing, Alexa, there's a possession for her too that, you know, that she allows, of course, but still a possession nonetheless. It's just her bad side, her angry side. You know what I'm saying? She clearly, because at the end of the day, what does Alexa want to be? She wants to be on top. First, because Charlotte was claiming that she's on top. Look at Seth Rollins. For that, Seth Rollins says he's the end all be all. What does Roman Reigns says? He says that this is his yard. Acknowledge me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the tribal chief. That's two conflicting personas right there, just waiting to barb at it, like to start jabbing at each other. Because now you're coming with concepts, and it's like, what do you mean you're the end all be all? I'm the tribal chief. Don't you come step in my territory. It's the same thing with Alexa. It's like, okay, Charlotte, you think you're the queen, right? You think you top dog, you better than every woman that you mentioned here. Well, let me tell you something. I have a different power to bring to the game. I'm supposed to be the best. I'm supposed to be the best. It makes sense that she jabs at Charlotte first. Two conflicting personalities. There can't be two of them at the top. There has to be one. But that's my problem, because it's like the way you made Charlotte come in, she come in looking strong, but then if you make her lose to Alexa, I don't know, but I see the Fatal 4-Way happening first, and then, yeah. I don't think they're giving her a mask. It just wouldn't be wise. Don't give her a mask. That would be very stupid. Of course, I'll enjoy the character nonetheless, but giving her a mask is not a good idea. As I was saying before about her promo and how believable it was only truly believable because I could see her facial expressions. Yeah. Yeah. Because that look was dope. It was freaky. It was a freaky look. So I'm not feeling a mask. Take the face paint from WrestleMania and the red eyes. There's her look. Yeah. If it would be the Queen of Evil versus the Queen, how do you copy the face in the doll with the feet? I don't know, man. I don't know. But like the best way for any of us to understand, you have to become that character, put yourself in that character's shoes, and try to imagine what it is that they're feeling. You don't tell what it is that they're just saying, but you also put yourself in, pretend like you're the one saying this. Pretend like you can feel what they're feeling, and then that's how you understand the character a lot better, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to understand how Alexa's feeling. Obviously, it's a power thing, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But she's definitely gonna go after Charlotte because they're already trying to build a story on Twitter. It makes sense. I'm seeing some interesting pictures right now. Okay. What else we got here? Okay. And Lily doesn't talk. She only wrestles with Alexa have never had a proper feud. In 2018, they respectfully. Okay. And had a champion versus champion match at Survivor Series where Charlotte won. Okay. Their entrance at WrestleMania was yeah. Because I don't even remember them having like a proper feud. I know that they fought at one point, but I don't remember properly. I just know that Charlotte won the match. That's all I know. So if this is a way to get Alexa to be on top of Charlotte, then yeah. Because I thought originally that maybe they would like kind of finish up with Alexa and Asuka, because I really want to see a feud between Alexa and Asuka. Because the two matches that they put on a couple months ago were really fun to watch. So I would love to see a feud between them two. That'd be dope. But if Alexa like targets Asuka to go after her inner dark side, then that would be cool too. What do you think will be the motive of Lily to attack? If you read up on Lily or Lilith, just to prove how powerful she is. And there's a lot of ways they can connect the lines, but honestly, we shouldn't expect them just to connect the lines within the first week or the second week. They're not going to do that. They tell the story little by little. If they do that, then it just defeats the purpose of the story. So I wonder, because like it's like I see people complain about thing, and they're like, oh, Lex never really say anything. Bray never said. Well, no, it's the first week. They're not going to say Bear, not now, but in the future, trust they will. When you're able to put two and two together and your mind starts to go blown, you know. So people, it's like that's why I say you have to go into wrestling. You got to watch it open-minded. If you feel upset about something, you have to try to forget about that and just watch with an open mind, because they're trying to tell a story. If you're upset about something, then it's going to clog your brain. You're not going to be able to think, and you're just going to think, oh well, this is nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. Especially not really like supernatural or like out of this worldly person that likes stories like that, and you're just more for the realism and just the wrestling of WWE. There's a lot of people like that, but then there's the people that like the supernatural elements to it. But there's a lot of ways they can tie the lines. They could tie the lines with the most basic theory being my throat hurts, guys. They can tie the lines with the most basic theory being Alexa. When she was bringing back the Fiend, Lily came, possessed Alexa. Alexa realized that, yo, I have power. I'm going to work with Lily because Lily wants to do so and so. Cool. They can tie the lines like that. There's just so many ways for them to do it. So yeah, but the fact that Alexa is interacting with the woman, it's safe to say that she's in the division. Charlotte's a marked woman. Honestly, if I was in the women division, I'm not calling Alexa's name. I want nothing to do with her, but I don't think that even will save my case. I'm gonna get attacked anyway. It doesn't matter. but yeah, but yeah. There's a lot of ways that they can tie it up. There's a lot of ways. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be the most sensible thing to do. Guys, I'm trying not to talk too loud because I realize when I'm talking, my throat, it really starts hurting me. I'm hoping that Alexa goes after Nikki first. I want to see that feud. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of feuds, really. There's a lot of feuds. You got Sasha Banks, you got Bayley, you got Becky Lynch, you got Ronda Rousey, you got Charlotte, you got Asuka, you got Rhea. Look at that. I just named like what, 9 people? 7 people. I can't count. The fuck? 7 people. That's bare. There's so much people. Did I say Billy? Did I say name? I'm pretty sure I said a name. I don't know. And then you have additional people who be called up in between all of that. So there's tons. There's tons of people. But who knows? We'll see what WWE does. But I'm pretty sure they're trying to hold on to this character because they know they're going to be making money off of it. It's a business first and foremost. We need to understand that. And in business, people step on other people. Unfortunately, that's just the way the world works. How do you think Lily could act when she gets the title? I see her caring more about the title a lot more than what Bray does. Bray sees everything as a toy and just a way to get to his opponents. That's because Bray wrestles with a motive. His motive is to rewrite the wrongs. So when he lost the title, or when he got the title, that was just a way to get to Daniel Bryan. And when he lost the title, it was a way to get to John Cena or something like that. So it's because he has it. If Alexa's Lily character is about being powerful, and the championship represents power in the division, then they're going to want to hold the championship, which means the championship is important to Lily and Alexa, not to Bray and the Fiend, because Bray and the Fiend have a whole different motive. Alexa and Lily's motive is to be powerful. Bray and the Fiend's motive is to rewrite wrongs. That's two separate things. Two separate things. Remember, we all said this earlier on back when they joined together. There was a difference that was clearly seen through Alexa thing. And she also made note of it, that Bray was basically holding her back, right? We're able to say that when the Fiend was around and Bray was around, they were able to keep Alexa in check, keep her, giving her something to do. Ultimately, Alexa wants power, right? And she has all this power and she's not able to use it because they're holding her from using it. Bray has control over that power. Alexa does not. Okay? So she will unleash the true power of Lily on all of WWE just to be on top. They wrestle with different motives. So again, Fiend and Bray, difference between them. Okay, Fiend and Bray, rewrite wrongs. Alexa and Lily, be the best, be on top. Simple, be powerful, which means the championship holds importance to them because that represents power in WWE. That doesn't represent power for Fiend and Bray because their motive is absolutely different. That makes sense, no? Tell me if you guys agree with what I just said there. Alexa has a reason to attack anyone already, just because she wants power and hates people. She's and unstable enough to attack anyone with no justification at all. Exactly. So yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, Brother Nero. The concept of it is basically they just wrestle with two different motives. So if you want to know what Alexa Lily's motive from what was said in the promo, it's clear as day. They want power. Power in WWE championship represents the power. She's going to take it, and she's probably going to want to hold on to that belt because it's her power. Exactly. Power, tension, causing pain. There's nothing good. And those are all factors that can create a heel. Someone that's absolutely evil only cares about power. The evil people in this world that we live in day and age are those people that usually have power. They don't care about us because they have all the money. They have all the power. So why would they care? They don't care. Same thing. All of those things that you just stated right there, Brother Nero, power, attention, causing pain, all of that is just a setup for someone that's straight up evil. They ain't out here. Okay, she's not out here trying to say that, well, bad things were done to me. Not a lot of bad things were done to Alexa. She's stayed on and been on top just because she's used people to get where she wants to go. She's now using Bray to get where she wants to go. She's unlocked something evil, and all she cares about is gaining that power. So who do you go after first? You go after the person that claims that they have power over the women division. Hence, her commenting on Charlotte. I'm going to go after you because now you're conflicting with what my goal is. My goal is to be on top of the whole entire women's division. Everyone, women, men, all of you people are supposed to be beneath me. I'm supposed to be on top of WWE. Hence, she could even go after Roman Reigns in the future if she really wanted to. Because what does Alexa want? She wants to be on top of everybody. Everybody's inferior. You read up on Lilith. What is Lilith? What was Lilith known for? Straight up what it was. Okay? Power. She's just powerful. Queen of all demons. No, isn't that not the name? Right? So it only makes sense that, yeah, I'm going to go after the person that also says they have power in this division. There can only be one. There can't be two of us. Which is why I'm saying that Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are destined to feud. Destined to feud. There's no way they're not letting them feud because that's two conflicting ideals on the same brand, and they can't have that. So that's why Alexa, she's low-key going after Charlotte first because Charlotte claims to have the power over the women's division. And that can't happen with Alexa. There can't be two of us. There can only be one. I need to be on top. Rhea shouldn't even be. I hope Rhea is not skipping around, and she should be training and getting herself prepared. Because you're not gonna get far. You're not gonna get far because Alexa's targeting you too. Yeah, yeah. The WWE Championship, not even a Women's Championship. The WWE Championship. Because what does Alexa want? Power. She's corrupt. It's as simple as that. She doesn't need no justification. There's nothing to justify what she wants. Do you think Alexa will debut a Dark Side at Backlash during a triple threat for Raw title? I think they will give her I think that her evil persona will debut at a pay-per-view, not at a regular show. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because they want to get to the top. So if she's partnering with Lily, it's to get to the top. Why do you think she said Bray was holding me back? This whole time I'm here, I'm helping Bray with Randy Orton. The hell? The fuck? Lily could have came over and corrupted her and said, yo, how you letting the Fiend hold you back? You're playing sidekick right now. What are you doing? Don't you want to be on top of the WWE? You want to be a sidekick to the Fiend forever? There you go. There you have it. Corrupt Alexa. I want power now. He was holding me back this whole entire time. I could have been out here dominating, getting WWE championships. That also includes the men's WWE championship, the Universal title, the Intercontinental title, the tag team titles, all those titles just because I want to be powerful. It makes so much sense if you look at it. Just put all of that together, guys, and tell me if it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Honestly, it really doesn't matter what show she starts at. Honestly, just know that I don't think it will be a regular show. I think it will definitely be at a pay-per-view. Or maybe even if it's at a regular show, they probably do the same thing with the Fiend, where like he just like shows up, but he's not actually wrestling a match. So Seth and Roman are going to join. Paul seems to buy Seth's visionary Messiah stuff, and then they'll split eventually at a feud. Yeah. Because those two ideals that they both have, they both carry similar ideals that will eventually collide. That's not going to last long. Their shit won't last long. Their shit won't last long. But yeah, guys, that's why I posted what I posted about power corrupts, because you can tell that's the base of it all. It's about power. You read upon Lilith, it's about power. It is about power. That's what makes her promo make sense. The Fiend's holding me back because I should be out here getting championships and shit. Two separate motives. A very simple way to build a character. Very simple way to build a character. She wants power. She wants to be on top of WWE. I will do what it takes to get on top of WWE. If that means destroying other people that are in my way, so be it. It doesn't matter. I destroy you because I want to be on top. Me and you can't be both. We can't both be on top. Alexa and Charlotte, they can't be standing. They can't be standing together. Okay. They can't be standing together. They just can't. Okay. There can't be two forces on top. One has to knock down the other. That's basic. It's basically what it is. Yeah, a lot of people are saying she's killing the role right now. Then you have your negatives, and you have your people who are in the goddess form. That's fine. Everybody has their preference. Nothing wrong with that. That would be. That's what I'm saying. Charlotte's coming on way too strong. Way too strong. Because if they have Alexa absolutely deal with her, yeah, whatever she said about her being this and being the opportunity is going to be a problem. But yeah, I can already see. I'm already sensing a little bit of that goddess mixed in with the evil Alexa. Like you could tell that there's a little bit of that goddess character, and she's like now. There's just so much layers to it. They're like fusing. She's like fusing all of that shit together to create this evil Alexa character. It works. It makes sense. As soon as she cut that promo, I'm like, oh yeah, look at this. This is nostalgia right here. It's not like goddess to me, just in the more evil tone. Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, when I put all of that together, I'm like, yeah, it definitely. That's why I had to do the stream. 'Cause I'm like, I have to share this with you guys because it just makes so much sense. Monday Night Raw is not far from now. You know what I'm saying? We could get a big segment where her distracting something at the end, and we have something else to completely talk about. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And then of course we have Brain his stuff too. So that's like double the trouble right there on one show. I don't know where Randy thinks he's going. I don't know why Randy thinks he's safe. I don't know why he thinks he's safe. He's not. I don't think he'll make it far anyway because they're gonna write him off of TV. And I think after WrestleMania Backlash, maybe like 2 weeks, they probably won't have Bray do anything to him like this week or whatever, or maybe they will. But yeah, Randy's not making it far. He's not safe at all. I don't know why this guy was there talking about, oh, I can focus on the WWE champ. The fact that he even referred back to Bray, that should tell you guys it's not done. Like, it is not over. None of it's done. This is what I'm saying. We have to go into every wrestling show with an open mind. And yes, we're not always going to be perfect at doing that. There's times where all of us will fail at doing that. Me too. Everyone here in the chat, there's times where we're going to fail at being open-minded because we're so pissed. Naturally. That's fine, and it happens. But for the most part, we have to try our best to go in open mind because there's a story being told, and we have to pay attention to the story to know what's going on. Because then once you realize things and you put two and two together, your mind is blown. Alexa non-possessed needs to wrestle like the goddess, breaking the rules, cheating to win. Then Alexa possessed by Lilith needs to just destroy everyone. Yup. Plus, Alexa was the only one to comment on WWE posts about Charlotte. Yeah, you can already tell they've already told Charlie and Alexa they're going to be feuding. You can tell Vince already told her and Charlotte that, yo, you two are feuding first. Again, it was so obvious. On Monday Night Raw, before Alexa's segment came on, I already knew that, yeah, you know what? There is no hope. She's betrayed him. Because from when Charlotte came on, and I chuckled, I laughed. And I had to. I just had to. There was no way I couldn't laugh. When she said, or when she came on and she said, I'm better than everybody in this division, she started naming names. And when she saw Alexa Bliss's name last, with the emphasis that she said it, I'm like, yeah. Whatever brain Alexa have, I think they're putting her in the women's division. And I've been sharing that with everybody. A&B Convos, I said it to them. Did I say it to Botch Guy? I don't think I said it to Botch Guy. I don't think I said it to C either. Because C can tell, C's basically saying the same thing too. So, if you pay attention closely enough, you could tell that they're putting her back in the women's division. When Charlotte said Alexa's name, I immediately said she's yeah. I'm like, you know, Charlotte, you're a marked man. I know. She's gonna deal with her. Again, two people can't be on top. And they could run that feud for a while. They can have Charlotte win the match and say, yo, and Alexa just gets so pissed. So pissed. It's like, yo, listen, I hope you know, two people can't be on top. There's potential for that feud. I want to watch it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen on Monday. I can't wait to see what's happening. I'm going to go with an open mind because there could be a chance that they don't do anything. They do something for Alexa for sure, but they probably won't have her distract the match. Maybe have Rhea or whatever, but I can see a fatal four-way and imagine that. Rhea versus Asuka versus Charlotte versus Alexa. That's a match that I am willing to watch. That's like, I'm not going to say it's like, I'm not going to say it's like Braun versus Roman versus Samoa versus Brock Lesnar. I won't say it's of that caliber, but it's definitely a worthy pay-per-view match for me to watch. All of those names in one ring, that's a lit match right there. WWE has potential to do something. Just do it, WWE. Book it, because that's potential right there. A fatal four-way between those four, my guy. And what if they have the fatal four-way, and as soon as the fatal four-way starts, Alexa goes straight after Charlotte. Then you can tell what the motive is. And again, Rio, I wouldn't get too comfortable if I was you. Get comfortable. You can be comfortable, but I wouldn't recommend you get comfortable. Yeah, she wins against Alexa, not Lily. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that too. Although I want to lay off of the Magic stuff because, again, fans are going to be back pretty soon for WWE. and they're probably not going to be doing that so much when they're back. So, and I know these fans, man, they're not going to be able. They're going to get all upset and say, "Oh, well, why aren't you doing it anymore, bro?" Obviously, they were doing it bare just because you guys weren't there. Obviously, they're going to stop when you get back. Like, come on now, just put two and two together. Don't get upset because you never liked it in the first place. Like, I don't know. It kind of just doesn't make sense sometimes to me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to diss anyone or anybody out there, but sometimes it just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, but I would try to lay off of the magic stuff like too hard. I wouldn't like go after it too hard. Rhea versus Lily, yeah. That's an older one. I didn't even think. Yeah, well, I don't know. People should really understand they're just taking advantage of it now. Put it on Alexa versus Charlotte, Money in the Bank. Charlotte wins. Yeah. Alexa transforms the short hair after the match. Alexa versus Charlotte, Extreme Rules. The mic. Yeah, there's ways to do it. Because Alexa can lose matches. She can lose matches. That's fine. Ain't nobody gonna go after that. Like they do with the Fiend. Because maybe Alexa can wrestle more than the Lily character. Because more so they just have Bray build the thing. Well, I'm telling you, once the Fiend starts winning bare matches, people are gonna forget about what it is that they did to him in terms of how he lose this match. Because again, Bray's trying to tell a story. And if Bray was told by Vince that, yo, can you come up with something because we want to put Alexa in the women's division, and this was the best idea for them to come up with, then who knows? Then you can say, oh, Bray is a nice man because he changed up his plans just so that they can get in the women's division because they realized, yo, maybe we started the Fiend versus Randy program way too early because there's really no one else for him to feud with on Raw right now. There's more people on SmackDown than there is on Raw. So we'll see what happens after the shakeup. Maybe they bring more people over Raw for the Fiend to eat up on. Yeah, Bray will be fine. I'm not worried about him at all. People are complaining, so it will never be the same. Yeah, trust me. You could have said that about Bobby Lashley like a year ago. And look at Bobby Lashley now. I love him as a championship. I hope Bobby Lashley holds on to the championship for a minute because he's an actual fighting champion. He does what he needs to do, and he dominates his opponents and wins matches clean. Stuff that you don't really see with Roman Reigns, for example. No shots at you, Mr. Tribal Chief, but you're supposed to be built the same way they're kind of building Bobby Lashley. You're supposed to be wrestling on SmackDown and destroying people. I don't know, but hey, because you're supposed to be the Tribal Chief, you're supposed to be on top. But then you have your Mr. Main Event Uso, main event Jey Uso having to fight all your fights, and it's like, bro, I'm still behind the Roman Reigns character. It's just that, you know, to make things make more sense, man, he needs to like be more dominant in his matches in terms of not having Jey always being a part of them. That would do more for his character. But Bray will be fine, man. People need to stop worrying. He will be fine. He's telling a story. He's creative. He knows how to rebuild his characters. The Fiend is fine. There's a story to tell. They're not going to give you everything in 1 week. In time, they're going to. Yeah, she does. She has done. I was thinking, I'm like, for Alexa's Playground, I know you guys are splitting it up between Alexa now and Bray, so there's 2 monsters on the show. But are you going to change that theme? Because they're not really paired. But I mean, it's the distorted version, so I guess she can take that one, and he has the original, the proper one. So we'll see. We'll see. But definitely on Raw, let's expect something to happen. They didn't put Charlotte and Asuka in the main event just to put them in the main event. Because what is their match? Their match is not holding any stakes. It's not. That means there's something. That match is not ending cleanly. So if Charlotte has the bright idea of thinking that, well, you know, I'm going to go in, I'm going to wrestle Asuka, I'm going to beat her up, and think that match is just going to end so, well, she should keep her eyes. If she's really the queen, she will keep her eyes at the back of her head and understand that you need to watch your area because Rhea, Alexa, either of the two can pop up. There can't even be a crazy spot where the lights go off and Alexa shows up, and next Rhea shows up, and then all of them are staring at each other. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of people that get behind all this feud. Because a lot of people are probably going to want to see that Fatal 4, and they built that shit proper. Oh, that's going to be fire. Oh my gosh. I'll be so excited if they make it a Fatal 4. You know what I'm saying? I already think the triple threat would be good. Asuka, Charlotte, and Rhea. That would be dope. But put Alexa in the mix? Yo, and Alexa doesn't even need to win that match. She doesn't. Hey, brother Neil, but you see, that's what I was saying earlier on with Alexa's character and the motives between Fiend and her being different. I even made that a point of emphasis. So I agree with you 100%, my guy, that she's not doing it for the same reason, because nothing's bad has really happened to Alexa. She's achieved a bunch, but that's what makes her so conceited. So her head's gassed at a different level, and now the power is making it even worse. It's just that there's a difference. She was devious then. She was devious as a goddess, and now she's just devilish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because even Goddess Alexa has the ability to feel empathy. The difference between that character and this one has shades of Goddess mixed in. So it's different. It's Funhouse Alexa, Goddess, all of them are mixed up together to create this character. Right? So Goddess may have had the capability to even feel some sort of empathy, at least a bit. This character doesn't have the feeling of feeling nothing called empathy. I will do and stop at nothing to get to the top. Why else would I use what I was taught to destroy the darkness? And what Randy did to the Fiend is different from what Alexa could do to the Fiend. Alexa can completely write off the Fiend, actually destroy the Fiend completely. The Fiend was still alive even before he was brought back to WWE. He was still existent. He just needed time to heal, but he wasn't dead. So there's a difference. Randy can't destroy the Fiend. Alexa can. There's a difference. There's a difference. She was devious then as the goddess. Now she's just evil. No doubt about it. Anything to put me on top. Simple. All right. So now what could Alexa say because she cannot say anymore by letting him in? Let's play maybe. What could Alexa say because she cannot say? Okay, no. Or Allison, maybe come play with me. Maybe something to do with playing. Alexa can destroy the Fiend because she knows every weakness of the Fiend. Yeah, and has the same power and same strength. Is there anyone in WWE as self-absorbed and conceited as she is? Maybe Seth. I mean, you got Miz. But again, there's just fundamental differences between all three characters that have the same build, but there's just a difference between how they go about their business, right? So if we retract back to Goddess Alexa, so let's break it down. Let's break it down, guys. Let's break it down for me, right? If we take a look at Alexa, we take a look at Seth. You take a look at somebody like Miz. No, I really can't put Miz in there, but he has the same type of thing where it's like, I want to be on top, right? They all have that same mind frame, mindset, whatnot. Genuinely, there's a lot of people in WWE that actually has a mindset like that. It's just there's a fundamental difference between, say, for example, a character like Alexa and Seth, right? Seth, well, he still has the human side of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it. He has the human side of him. So even though he could get to the top and whatever, there's a possible chance that Seth can feel empathy. Alexa is completely eliminating what it is that is human to her, right? If you let Lily come in and distort your mind and you agree to work with Lily to be on top, because again, Lily could have very much came over and polluted Alexa all by saying that, okay, Alexa, first of all, was focused on helping the Fiend with what the Fiend was doing, right? There was people who complained about her being a psychic to the Fiend, but look how this is going to tie into the story now. Now, when she brought back the Fiend, you know what I'm saying? Lily could have came over and said, well, look at this. It's kind of like with, I told you guys the other day I'm a Christian, right? So in the Bible, in the Garden of Eden, Eve and Adam, Satan deceived Eve simply by changing one word that God said. And there you go. There's the fall of humanity. That could have been the same case with Lily and Alexa. So Alexa's there thinking, I brought back the Fiend, so now we can destroy the thing. Within those 2 weeks that the Fiend came back, Lily could have said to Alexa, hey, Alexa, you realize you had power to bring back the Fiend. Why aren't you doing more? You're letting the Fiend hold you back. if you hook up with me now, you can become more powerful than the Fiend. So here's the plan. We're going to try to destroy him at WrestleMania. We're going to turn against him, and then we're going to go ahead and grab and get hold of the woman division and become the most powerful in all of WWE. Again, if we look at Alexa's track record, Alexa doesn't play fair. She doesn't play the fair game, and she uses a lot of people to get to the top. What if Alexa tries to use evil? She could even use Lily to get to the top. Hey, Lily, I just wanted to use you whatever to get to whatever and absolutely destroy Lily. Who knows? There is so much you can do with it just because of the way Alexa's character has been based. There's continuity there. And that's why I'm saying we have to pay attention to the story. Don't lose sight of where we're going. You have to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Watch carefully. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to know where it's going. Again, they're not going to give us all the answers at the end. I could very much be wrong, but it makes a lot of sense. Alexa's conceited and evil. Seth is godheaded and delusional. Miz is just arrogant. Yeah. So you can see, even with all of those that you just said there, Brother Nero, there's just fundamental differences between the way they go about their business of trying to be on top. There's differences between each and every single character. Seth thinks he's some kind of god, and he's not. Alexa is conceited and evil. She's been like that for the longest. It's just there was a difference. She wasn't really evil back when she was in the god, right? She was just devious, but now she's evil. And then you have Miz, who's just an arrogant guy. But they all want to be on top, but there's a fundamental difference. It could go either way. It could either be Alexa learns everything from Lily, destroys Lily, or Lily could destroy and take over Alexa. It could be anything. But that's potential, and that's what makes the story fun. The fact that we can come and we can theorize, and it can go in any direction, Allison, that's what makes it fun. So yeah, that's a good point. That's something that could definitely happen for sure. So for me saying all of this, guys, you guys can clearly see it. And I'm pretty sure you guys could have seen it from before, even without me saying anything. But the story has so much potential to go somewhere. Bray and the Fiend and Alexa not being together is not the end-all be-all. There's so much more that can be done. There can even get to a point where Alexa's like, I'm trying to destroy Lily. I need the Fiend. Let me go back to Bray and say, Bray, help me destroy Lily. But she still wants to be on top and still keeps that dark character and has that evil persona. Usually, Fiend amplified her quality of default, and the goddess Alexa was always to manipulate people to go to the. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying that even with the promo, you can clearly see that it just had the shades of goddess on it. Like I could sense a goddess character being mixed in with this evil character because it just looked like, yo, he was holding me back this whole entire time. I should be on top. And that could have very much been Lily's deception. Simply by saying and coming to, yo, you've been helping him this whole entire time. If you join with me, we get to the top, baby. We get to the top. Nothing less than the top. We can be above Bray. We can be above thing. And there you go. There's the goddess. There's the chip of goddess coming in now. The conceited, the feeling of wanting to be the best and wanting to be the best in all of WWE. There you go. Lily's polluted her mind now. She's working with Lily, and there you go. There you go. They're split, and she wants to be on top. There's a fundamental difference between what the Fiend goes after and what she's going after. She's just power hungry. Power corrupts. That's what I posted, what I wanted to post. I wanted to be shared, and I wouldn't even share with C and say, yo, listen, look at this. You just put 2 and 2 together because it just makes so much sense. Alexa as a goddess was power hungry and vain, but didn't really know the means to accomplish the goal. Now she's got the mindset of the goddess, but is powerful enough to do whatever she wants. Exactly. Terrorizing WWE is soon to come. Before Alexa was a goddess, she called herself the Wicked Witch of WWE. Or maybe Alexa had this demon inside her for her whole life. But when she joins Bray and Alexa, she was, yeah. These are all great theories right here. But you can see the basis of it all is power corrupts, power hungry. You know what I'm saying? I like the way Brother Nero put it too. Again, Alexa as the goddess was power hungry and vain, but didn't really have the means to accomplish her goal. Now she still has that goddess mindset, but she actually has the power to do what it is that she wants. Makes perfect sense. Lily came over, corrupted Alexa and said, "Yo, Alexa, you can do this and now." Alexa's goddess form, goddess mindset chipped in. Okay, yo, I'll work with you because now you can take me to the top. The Fiend's in my way. Let's get rid of him. He's dead weight. Let's get rid of him. Cut him off. And we're not saying that the Fiend and Alexa can't come back together. They can't. They will feud. They could come back together. They can feud. Whatever. Because of course the Fiend's going to remember what happened. He's going to remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? There's so much ways she can go and she takes over all the WWE. People get so upset, so frustrated, whatever. Someone needs to go and confront Bray. Somebody works up enough balls, okay, to go to Bray and say, "Yo, Bray, you created this monster. She's doing nothing but just creating all sorts of havoc and chaos in WWE. You gotta take care of her." Bray could be on edge. Bray could be on edge and be like, "What do you mean I created this monster? She did that to herself. I didn't do nothing." Who knows? There is so much that can. Postman Pierce. And Pierce, listen, Bray, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta get rid of this because it's bad. It is bad for WWE. There is so much potential. So we don't know what direction WWE can go with, but hopefully it's in the right direction. It makes sense. It very much could. It very much could go in the right direction. Who knows? Could the Fiend cost Alexa the title? Lily or Alexa the title? Yeah, he could. But I don't think that'll be anytime soon, to be honest with you guys. I don't. But I think he could. I think he could, and I can see Alexa being so upset that her eyes are directly set on the Fiend. And then that's when it becomes about revenge for her because you took away what was important to me. That was me being on top of WWE. How dare you come and step to me? You are inferior to me. I am more powerful than the Fiend. Her head's all gad and it's all corrupt and whatnot. And as time slowly goes on and on and on, because we could see it even when she was without the Fiend. Tell me you guys weren't seeing it. She was becoming more corrupt. Her eyes never even had those things and weren't looking that way in the beginning. It slowly just transitioned into that. There's continuity, man. It's amazing. Alexa loses Lily's title and Lily goes berserk and takes Alexa's vessel over. She causes chaos and Pear talks to Bray about taking care of her. Yeah. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways you can go about it. Because if they're gonna make her power hungry, power focused, eventually she becomes so corrupt with it that when she loses that power, she just goes berserk. Absolutely mudhead. Becomes an absolute big ass problem for WWE. She's not only attacking people on Raw, she's all over NXT, she's in SmackDown, she's all over the place, just creating chaos and anguish for everybody. And someone says, "Yo, Bray, this is your problem. You did this." I don't know. I think the Fiend could be more powerful than her. She just thinks she's more powerful than the Fiend. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, Nate, I can't answer you. I don't know. But there's a possibility she could be, and there's a possibility that she's not. Who knows? But how fun would it be? She has the title. She feels she's on top of the world. Oh, yeah, I'm the queen of all evil. I get to do whatever the hell I want. I got the championship. Ain't nobody can talk to me. The Fiend does something and she loses her title and she just goes berserk. And she's all over the place. Interrupting all sorts of shows. Doing whatever the hell she wants. Someone has to work of courage. Postman Pierce. Yo, Bray, you gotta take care of this. She's creating all kind of problems in the WWE right now. We can't have that. We can't even run a show correctly because she's all over the place. You need to take care of it. Bray could be on edge. Maybe not listen for a couple. And then eventually he realizes it. It gets to him. She starts targeting him and then he's like, okay, you know what? She's a problem. It's time for me to get rid of her. She said that she taught her everything it knew, so she just taught. I feel like the Fiend probably did just because the Fiend really did adore Alexa. Thank you, Allison. I do appreciate that. Listen. I don't know, but yeah. Allison, yeah, thank you. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these streams because I'm on summer break right now, so you guys are gonna have me for a minute because April, May, June, I'm gonna be here for a lot of the pay-per-views and whatnot until September. So yeah, you guys will be free to theorize throughout all that time. So it should be fun. Do you think Alexa would want to become double champ? Yeah. Again, power hungry. Like what Brother Nero said, power hungry. She just wants everything. She should just go mental and she loses when she loses the belt. Yeah. Play into the childish aspect and have her throw a violent, deranged tantrum across all three rounds. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's because I'm in university. So university finishes earlier. It's a lot fast. It's a fast pace. I wouldn't say the content itself is hard. It's not. It's just the amount of work you get. That's all it is. Because it's faster. So it ends earlier. So for me, it ends in April. So I'll be here for a while. So we'll be able to do bear streams and have fun. That's why I did this stream because again, it's always fun to theorize and you theorize on your own. You're probably sitting on your couch and you theorize, you come up with all these ideas. But it's always fun to actually share your theories with people. You know what I'm saying? And hear what other people have to say. That's what makes the storylines fun. If you're not doing anything, I guess. I don't know. I do multiple stuff. I watch anime, I read books, I read manga. I watch wrestling. I watch sports, basketball. So I'm always busy doing something, right? But there's times where I do focus in on stuff. Right now, I'm focusing on this storyline because I'm intrigued by what could happen next. Yeah, I mean, if you have Charlotte being able to take it from Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, of course you can have Alexa do it too. So that's exactly what I'm saying, Brother Nero. She loses the championship because of the Fiend or something, and she just goes berserk. Because again, power hungry. She's corrupted by power. Eventually, she becomes a problem, and they have to deal with her. She doesn't even necessarily have to lose her dark character. You can write her off the TV for a minute, and then eventually she just shows back up when there's new people to even feud with. Who knows? Because if the character becomes a very big success, there's a high chance that they're not going to just revert her back. I'll be honest. I was really angry about Alexa saying what she said about the darkness, but this stream has calmed me down a bit. Yeah. I mean, Allison, listen. That's the point. That's the point of the stream. It's to talk. It's to communicate. It's to see potential in what it is that you probably couldn't see potential in before, right? And honestly, there is nothing wrong with being upset. It's just sometimes when we are upset, it clouds our judgment. It clouds what the story that is trying to be told. It clouds a lot of things, and a lot of people would be upset about them splitting up together because you're like, oh, they're so good together. But if you put two and two together, this was the best way to get her to go do her own thing, and the Fiend for him to do his own thing, and then eventually have a big story at the end, a thing to what do you call it? Conclude the whole thing. So it's just them creating even more story, even more stuff for Bray to do, more stuff for Alexa to do. Take these characters to the top, and on top of that, Vince will be able to make his moolah, his money. Because when people start seeing things, because of course no one's going to be happy about it because they never gave us the big explanation at the beginning of the week. And they wouldn't do that if they're telling a story. They won't give you everything at the beginning of the week or the whole story, right? They will always add little by little each week as it goes. And once people start seeing where the story's going, there's going to be more people excited. Even in the beginning, there wasn't a lot of people excited about Alexa and the Fiend being together. There's some people that were shitting on it, and then eventually it grew. It's the same thing. It's going to happen again. The Fiend will be fine. Bray is a genius at what he does. He will take care of himself. Vince probably called him and said, yo, listen, I need to get Alexa to do her own separate thing and whatever, and that caused them to make a last-minute decision. It's like, well, later down the road, Vince, I was going to do so-and-so, but, I mean, we might have to push it for now at WrestleMania just so that we can get her to go do her own thing. And we might need to close you and Randy's thing for a little bit, just so that you will have more stuff to do. It will be fine. It will be fine at the end of the day. I still want to mismatch tag with the Finn and Alexa together at some point, though. Yeah, for sure. Plus at WrestleMania. What? Wait. Plus at WrestleMania. I can't see. I'm so. And my glasses, man. Looks like Alexa took the Fiend power energy. I saw one. Yeah, plus a wrestling. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you said that. I read that one. She needs to just put the fear into the entire locker room, have everyone under her thumb until they get sick of it, and seek out Bray, begging him to resolve the problem he created. Yeah, Alexa and the Fiend has the only holy shit moment, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They do. They do. WrestleMania was enjoyable for the most part. Even when I saw what happened with the Fiend, and I was like, no, there has to be a story behind it. I didn't even get immediately upset, and I wasn't. Honestly, even up to now, I wasn't really cheesed because I'm like, there has to be a story behind it. Because for me, when I watch the Fiend and Alexa and Randy, I don't watch it for wrestling. I watch it for the story because I know they're trying to tell a story. It's not really about the wrestling matches. It's about what they're trying to tell as a story, and that's why I think I was more focused on. Which is why, honestly, in that moment, I wasn't upset at all. Alexa and the Fiend, I was mad, but when I thought about it, I understood. Yeah, and listen, there's nothing wrong with you guys being immediately upset. A lot of us just we look at things differently, and that's this is the thing about human perspective is that a lot of people we see things differently. Things just go in like different ways for us. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're not always gonna think the same. You know, sometimes we'll be upset about it, and sometimes it takes us some time to think about it. It is just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. If you guys were upset, that's completely fine. Fine. It's a normal emotion. Um, and obviously, if I was looking at it differently and probably in the same light, like exactly like you guys were, I would be upset 100 times a million too. But I honestly just wasn't looking at it as wrestling. I'm just looking at it as a story right now because I could tell that's what they're trying to do. Even at Fastlane, I'm not looking at them having a match. I wasn't thinking they're gonna have a legit match. You know what I'm saying? Where people are gonna throw in the turnbuckles, we're getting suplex off of the top belt, we're getting people thrown on tables and whatnot. No, story is supernatural. It's a story they're telling. They're creating a movie rather than actually wrestling any matches. Eventually, it will get to that point, but yeah, there's so much potential. From all that we've discussed, I hope that a lot of things to you guys, I hope that like this stream has been a hope to kind of just make things make sense. Even with you guys sharing your theories, now you can see, yo, there's potential to the story. Um, we've kind of already broken down what Alexa's after. You can clearly see now that it's a power thing for her. You already know what the Fiend's after. With the Fiend's motives, you know that eventually that will lead back up to Alexa. So all in all, there's a direction for the story. There's continuity. If we follow life as a circle, Alexa will go back as a face. Eventually, yeah. Eventually she'll be a good person. But I think for the most part she will be evil. Bray always says life is a circle. They lived are pretty much in turn. They're fated to cross paths again. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Again, it only makes sense because the way Bray's character is built with the whole to rewrite the wrongs, it only makes sense that things is a circle for Bray. So Alexa knows that she will eventually meet him again. But right now, she's not even focused. She's completely blind to all of that. Her focus is only power. Yeah, so eventually Alexa and Bray will cross paths again. They will see each other again. If they don't push for it now, in the future, yeah. I don't think they're going to be pushing for it now, kind of just basically based off of what she's they're building storylines to social media right now, her and Charlotte, so it seems like she's going to be going after Charlotte. But eventually they will cross paths again. That could be early, that could be later down the road, it could be soon, it could be now, it could be eventually they will cross paths again. So she will see him again. She will see him again. Eventually, watch. You guys can bet your asses. This storyline's gonna grow on a lot of people. Watch. I don't think so. I think they're gonna rework her in ring work. I don't think she's gonna be doing Sister Abigail. She might come up with her own different version or a different move to finish off her matches. Yeah. That would be symbolic in a way. So yeah. That's possible. That's possible too. I think they will cross paths once they are both on SmackDown because that was where they partnered up. Yeah, that's possible too. This thing's ahead. In the second match versus Nikki Cross, she did modify Sister Abigail. You know, this is a good thing. There's a pro to this character too, because then this is a good way to rewrite Nikki back on TV so that Nikki can start wrestling matches because they don't have anything for her to do right now. So they can throw her back in. She did do a modified, yeah, where she like kind of had her hand like under rather than like, you know. Yeah. Although I feel like that move needed more work for it to be executed a little bit more clean because it didn't look super clean. I think one of them missed the MO. Like, but yeah, I remember that one. I remember the one where she modified the Sister Abigail. Well, she's modified it twice. So yeah. Maybe. But I honestly I don't have a problem if she does use them. It's just I do recommend they do change it. I think that will work better for her. Because Alexa be catching heat sometimes from some of these people, bro. I swear. It's like they call her a gimmick vulture. Holy crap. My eye. Guys, I feel like there was something I wanted to do today and I can't remember. It was important though. I think I'm gonna message my people and tell them I'm gonna watch the thing. I want to stream for a little bit longer. We still have a decent amount to discuss. But yo, guys, make sure you share your furies, man. Pro Wrestling Savage. Any of these people that focus on this storyline and whatever. Pro Wrestling Savage, Steve Wrestling, A&B Combos, King and Gam. Share your theories. Let them know. Whatever you've collected, whatever information you feel like you've collected from this stream, go out there, share your theories. Hear other people out. And next time you throw one of these up, come and introduce these new theories that you have. If you do, because you know theories change over time as we continue to watch the shows, and we see what they do. Over time, it will change. Yeah, that's definitely seemingly what Lily's role is most likely going to be. I mean, AJ Lee's Black Widow was, yeah. So give me the wrestler, a small wrestler, and the name is Double. Yes, the Fiend started. Did he? Wait, what were we replying to? Yeah. Guys, I decided to turn on the light today because I feel like it looks better for the camera, but even though this is more pixelated because I'm using my computer, it's just not that solid. Yeah, but there's so much potential. So I'm excited for Monday Night Raw. We'll expect anything like too big, just because it's the second week. WrestleMania Backlash is not. It's supposed to be a 5-week wait, right? So we already went for the first week, so it's gonna be second week, and there's gonna be 3 more weeks until the next pay-per-view. So, I'm not putting my hopes up there for something big, but yeah, something definitely will happen. Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna have Bliss and Bray feud immediately, not right now, but if, in the future, definitely. And Brother Nero, I think that might be a good idea to give her like a submission maneuver or something. Something that is definitely in Alexa's capabilities of doing. Because I wouldn't expect anything from Alexa like a power bomb or nothing. Because Alexa, she don't look like she can do that type of stuff. But yeah, something like a submission, whatever, that could be deadly too. Yeah, I think it will be a while before we actually see Lily in action. Right? I think we're just gonna see more Alexa and her just giving out all these messages and whatnot. She'll probably pop up in the Charlotte match. Maybe not. Who knows? I think she will just because she's answering her on social media, but or she's the only one that's really replying to her. And again, you can see and you can feel the goddess from it. It's just all mixed in together, but it will work. She's killing the evil character. I see a lot of good stuff about it with other people. Some people are really digging it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something real quick. Who in the world is posting this stuff? Is that an actual scene? My God, I never knew that was an actual scene. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay. All right, back to business. Okay, what are we discussing here? What are we talking about, boys? Yeah, I think she's gonna haunt Charlotte for a bit, especially because she put the hashtag play. So she put why are you yelling? Let me just type it in. She put. See, I'm a faster typer now because of you guys. Oh, I spelled yelling wrong. I can't spell. I honestly can't. I don't even know if I spelled it. I don't even know if I spelled it correctly. That's literally all she put. Wait, hold on. Let me just recheck that. I really. Yeah. Why are you yelling? Question mark? Question mark. My grammar's trash. Hashtag play. I would take that as a note as a threat. She wants to play with Charlotte, so I think see yesterday when he was doing the stream, I put it down. I put it there. Except I wasn't using my Creative Vein account, so I highly doubt anyone would recognize me because I wasn't using that account. But I did put it there. I'm like, Charlotte and Asuka main event coincidence? Yeah, right. They wouldn't just put those two at the main event just to be in the main event. That's what I'm. But you see, that's why we can't even give her a mask because her facial expressions make it so believable. Makes it so believable and enjoyable to watch. She genuinely looks crazy. That's what I was saying. Even when she was saying, what was that one line that just delivered craziness for me? When she said, why else would she use what she was taught to destroy the darkness? And the way she expressed it from her face, I'm like, yeah, you're crazy off tops. There's nothing good about you. And I think I got hype. I had to show my bro the segment. I don't usually show my bro the segments. I had to show him it. I'm like, bro, look at this. Straight evil. Lily's one. I didn't. Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest. I never got no jump. Listen, jump scares don't catch me. Horror films don't catch me because I'm always ready for a jump scare. Why? Because it's the trick is the music that they play. So usually I'm always ready. So even when she did that, I was not like that didn't catch me. But I looked at the doll. I'm like, what the frig is that shit? When I seen her do it, right? And I don't like swearing, but when I seen her do it, she's like, meet my new friend Lily, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? The hell? What is that? I got hyped. Braun versus Randy is on the card, and Charlotte versus Asuka's main event, and Alexa Death will getting involved. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why I was like, there's no way you just create a main event out of nowhere and say Asuka versus Charlotte in the main event, and just say that's the main event. There's a reason why it's the main event, because something big has to happen at the main event. There can easily be a pre-warning about. She could call out Charlotte's name directly in one of her playground segments before it and say, yo, hey, shut. And as for Randy versus Braun, I don't know why Randy thinks he's sitting tight. Oh, Alexa and the Fiend, they're done now. Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. I don't think Alexa's forgotten about you either. Her focus right now is just getting to the top. But I wouldn't be too comfortable if I was Randy. The fact that you're not finished off, bro, and you're not home, you should. Okay, Randy's way of thinking should be this simple. Randy, the fact that you're still walking around WWE and you're still able to go wrestle matches and you're here out here trying to get opportunities at the championship should show you that it's not over yet. It's not over until you're at home chilling, recovering, because you don't get to decide when this ends. You don't get to decide when you're done. You don't. So the fact that you're just walking around here having all of these matches thinking you're safe is a funny thing. It's very funny if you think Bray's done with you. Because Bray never won the last match. He ain't finished until you're finished. When you're finished, well, Randy should be thanking the Lord Almighty that he's still alive. He really should be thanking God right now. If I was him, because if it was me, I'd be out here praying right now. Now I'm still walking. At least I'm still walking. You lucky. You're very lucky. You're getting off really lucky right now. But it's okay, Randy. Keep walking because you can move. You can even have these 2 weeks and nothing happens to you. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I'm pretty sure when Alexa gets to the top, don't think she's done with you. It's not done. Because you made an enemy out of her too. So I don't understand why. Anyway, Randy, he's a marked man. He made too much trouble for himself. He's done way too much. And if he really thought that it was just gonna end like that, and that's it, that's a funny joke, Randy. WrestleMania backlash. The WrestleMania backlash. Anyway, have fun, my guy. Have fun. Have fun. I wouldn't really look at the teeth aspect of things or whatever. The doll is just like they don't need to actually follow the exact representation of the doll. So that even with the teeth thing, they don't have to follow that to the exact. But for the most part, yeah, they could give her contacts with the crosses in it and whatnot. But the teeth thing, they don't necessarily have to follow it to the exact T. Just know that that's just a representation of Lily, kind of like Chucky, you know. It's a soul, but it has to be somewhere. It has to be in something. So they just put in that doll, and that doll is just hideous. Exactly. Exactly. So that's something to always pay attention to make note of. Uh, Dark Randy did say, possess Randy or whatever that Randy was. You don't get to decide when it's done, Randy. So, Randy's lucky right now that he's even still walking. But hey, in time, he will get what he needs to get. For the rest of his career, WWE needs to ensure every time Alexa and Randy are near each other, Randy has a flashback and dips right out. That's what I'm saying. Even if they decide to turn her back to normal, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But if they do decide to put her back, he should just remember, yo, I don't want to be anywhere near this chick. Insane. Mudhead. Don't want to be anywhere near her. I lied to my bro. I told him this is going to be a short stream. I lied. That was cap. That was just to get him off my ass. That's my older bro that I run my other channels with, my anime channels with. This guy said I'm ugly. Whatever. Guys, my phone's updating a lot faster than this thing here. Even Alexa said that she has no reason for going back to work. Yeah, I read the article. I seen it. That's no cap. Only if it makes sense, yeah. But she's enjoying this character right now. She wants to be able to wrestle with and do so much. Exactly. The fact that she even responded to you and put #play, you should really just feel like a marked woman at this point. It's your fault anyway. That's what happens when your brain is. That's what happens when you're overgassed. That's what happens when you're overgassed. That's what happens. All I know is there's so much potential for it, man. There's 5 people in here. I know not some of you guys are just here watching and watching this, but if you have a theory, just put it down into the comment section. This is a place for all theories. Your theory can be heard. We can discuss it. Why not? Because anything goes, man. Anything can happen in WWE. We gotta learn that so that we don't feel disappointed when things happen that we don't necessarily agree with, you know? That's weird. This thing says switched. So why is it here? Keith Lee. What happened to Keith Lee? I know he was injured and something else. I think he's having like some health thing. Hey yo, guys, I'm actually fighting for that Cesaro. Okay, sorry, I've seen something. I'm all for that Cesaro and Roman Reigns thing, eh? She is saying she has the most fun in this character, so I wouldn't expect her to go back to the normal anytime soon. Yeah, I don't see it anyway. For now, it makes sense why Abby the witch was so hostile towards Alexa when she was in the fun house. Yeah, because she could probably tell that she has that conceited character with her. She probably never liked her because she could tell that at some point she's probably. Cause remember, Abby's there to protect Bray, right? She's supposed to be that mother figure, right? And even with this happening, that could create conflict in the funhouse. Bray could easily think that it's your fault. You're the reason why she cut. You, Abby, are the reason why she cut. Giving reason to why he said be gone to her. But again, Abby is there to protect Bray. She probably seen that Alexa was no good from the very jump. Again, Alexa has a track record. So that's continuity. She has a track record of using people, getting to the top by using people. And I'm pretty sure she will use anyone. And that also includes those who are evil. So at the end of the day, what it is really is you don't trust Alexa. It's simple as that. A lot of people, when she was with Nikki Wonder, said, "Yo, you don't trust Alexa. She just uses people half of the time." And you can't really say they were lying. Again, that's just what her character's been built upon. Her whole heel turn at first, in the first, was because she used Buddy Murphy, my guy. What was it? Is it Wesley Blake? Whoever it was, to get to the top. And she got drafted to the main roster by using them to get to the main roster. She's not really a good person, her character in WWE. So the fact that she even double crossed Evil is another thing, man. But it makes sense. If Abby's supposed to be a mother figure for Bray, of course the first thing she's gonna do. And you remember, mother figures have that maternal instinct with them. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, with me, I can't do certain things because I know my mom's gonna like sense my presence, bro. It's kind of scary to be honest, but that's just a maternal instinct that all mothers have. And if Abby has that maternal instinct, she probably could tell from Jump Street that, listen, Alexa's no good. You really shouldn't like her. She's not a nice person. And then use Mickey James. She used Nia Jax. I guess, I don't really say she used Nikki, but I guess, I don't know. Not really, but, and that was the one time that she was a good person when she was with Nikki. It was the one time. For the most part. I don't really say she used her, but yeah. She used Nia Jax, Mickey James, Alicia Fox, all of these people. You name it. Just to be on top. What's the relationship between Liv and the Fiend? Well, if the Fiend is from a demonic world, he knows the power of different demons. He's probably seen what Lilith can do. And even in that match, at the end of it, he says how. So he probably recognized I was Lilith and like, what the hell? How the hell are you here? Who brought you here? Not knowing that it was Alexa that unlocked her. She brought her back. While she was there playing with all kind of demons, she brought back Lilith. And now her and Lilith are going to work together to be on top of WWE because she's power hungry. Same vintage goddess, conceited, vain character, Alexa Bliss. Should have seen it coming. We were fools to think that she would actually stick with Bray. Honestly, we were foolish to think that. We should have really checked it out and said, but Alexa's track record proves otherwise. She ain't loyal to nobody. But yeah, definitely excited to see what happens on Monday. I'm going to watch the whole show regardless. I don't really care. Again, there will be stuff there that I don't care about, and there will be stuff that I do. But yeah, just when you watch it, go in there with an open mind. Yeah, in every sense of the word, I think we were foolish to either think that she was gonna she could have been manipulating him from Jump Street. So listen to me, Bray. You're gonna help me get stronger. But then again, from her story, she was at first sold and was more so focused on the fact that he protected her and whatnot. But eventually, when he disappeared and she started to use power on her own and use what it is that he taught her, um, I don't think it was then that she realized that she didn't need him. I think it's when she brought him back that she realized, yo, and that's when Lily came in, um, distorted her mind process, and her way of thinking, and said, yo, you used to call yourself the goddess, and now you're just a sidekick. So yeah. Well, when the fiend went away, yeah. Either way, disappeared, died. Either way, like during that time, that's when she realized, and when she brought him back, it's like, yo, I brought you back. Why would I need you? Probably pissed her off that she brought him back. The hell I bring you back for? You know what? I just realized I don't really need you. I've been saying that from Jump Street. He never possessed Alexa. Alexa's always taking interest in the Fiend. I've always thought of it that way. It doesn't seem like she was being forced to do anything out of her own will. He simply just got to her at first just because of the fact that he was using her as a tool in his rivalry with Braun Strowman. And eventually she started to show affection to the Fiend. You remember that time where she touched him on his face? And that was like either like the second attack or what it was. I hope that's what you're saying. If you're saying what's up, how you doing, man? Um uh when she started showing affection to the Fiend now, that's when the Fiend started to actually take her more seriously. Like, oh, this person's legit like trying to follow me and do what it is that I'm doing. I could take her under my wing just like what I did with Bray. There you go. She's in the funhouse now. Now Alexa at this point here believes that, well, I'm being protected by this person. I was pretty lost after before the Fiend, which is kind of true because she was falling down the card. She wasn't doing much. They kept putting her in different positions. She got locked in that tag team with Nikki Cross, so that wasn't Cap. That's true to the story. Um, she was sheltered by the Fiend, taught stuff by the Fiend that she thought was cool. She was starting to get all this new power and dope. Then the Fiend got burned and died. And during that time where the Fiend burned, died, disappeared, whatever it was that happened to him, she had to run camp on her own, and she was doing so. And the only thing she cared about was bringing back the Fiend, of feeling that defense again. And when she was in the pentagram and she brought back the Fiend, something probably came with it. That being Lily. Now Lily goes to Alexa and says to Alexa, "Hey, Alexa, you brought back the Fiend. Don't you see how much power you have now? You have bare power. Why are you with the Fiend? I mean, I thought you were supposed to be the goddess of WWE. You should be on top. You shouldn't be the Fiend's sidekick or student. You should be the teacher. You should be showing him who's boss." And during that time when the Fiend was locked in the Jack in the Box and she had that control, that's when she started to gain that confidence and that idea that, yo, I'm really powerful because I'm running the camp right now. Now with Lily putting, creating disperse within the relationship, she decides now, well, I want to be on top. I've always been calling myself the goddess. I want to be the most powerful in WWE. I will work with Lily and I'll get to the top. And like what Brother Nero said, she always wanted to be on top, but never had the means to really get there. Now she has the means to get there, so she will get her way to the top. Charlotte comes out on Monday Night Raw, says that this and this. I'm the queen of WWE. I am the opportunity. I will not apologize for being the best. There you go. Conflicting issue between Alexa and Charlotte. This is posted by WWE on Instagram. Why you yelling? #play. There you go. There's your story. Who's the first target? The person that has the same type of mindset, but there can't be two on top. There can only be one, and Alexa wants to be the one on top. Fuss, Charlotte being the first target. Rhea, you're not getting far because she has two things on you now. You have the title. You also threw her out in the Royal Rumble. You disrespected her. You disrespected her existence. I'm supposed to be on top. I should have run that Royal Rumble. Hence, she could go after Bianca Belair for that bullshit. So there is so much to do with this character. There's so much to do with the character. Tell me that doesn't make sense, guys. If it makes sense, say you agree. I literally just, that's me putting the whole story, putting it together in a condensed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I had a chance to tell C, man, and I can get on the stream with C, I would definitely pitch the idea to him that this is the story. You know, you think about the story, you put it all together. You know what I'm saying? Then, of course, you would pitch his ideas with me or whatever, but it would be dope to pitch the idea to him. Yeah, I honestly don't think that will happen. Just because. Oh, brother Nero, when did you come back, bro? Did you even say that you came back, or did I like miss it? I did. I know. Oh, okay, no, okay. So this is your first coming back. Okay. From another perspective, the Fiend basically promised that he would be the different from Braun and Nikki, and that he wouldn't leave. He got burned and technically left. Lily points this out to Alexa. Yeah, the whole point is Alexa was the basis of it is it could have gone that way too, brother Nero, and I agree with you 100%, no doubt. That some sort of discourse was created within Alexa's mind, right? And Alexa agreed to tag along with Lily because she realized that Lily will take her to the top while the Fiend was just holding her back. She said all of that stuff in her promo. So when we put all that story together, it actually has continuity and makes sense. So again, this is what it's about. It's not about the wrestling matches. In time, it will be more about the wrestling matches and who's winning from who's losing. But for now, right now, they're just telling a story, and it makes a lot of sense when you really sit down and think about it and actually put everything together from what she said from the beginning, from where she started to now. It makes a lot of sense. Lily is definitely a demon that obviously crossed over with the Fiend and created some sort of discourse in Alexa's mind. And now Alexa is back to having that goddess mentality, but with the means to get what she wants to get done. Straight up evil. Nothing good is going to come from it. First person to go after, definitely Charlotte, because, again, your ideal is basically the same ideal as mine, and we can't have that. There can only be one queen. Let's quote one of the things she posts on Twitter. Evil queens are princesses that were never saved. So that even can be true to what you just said there, brother Nero. But we can see how, like, fundamentally, it actually makes a lot of sense. I just wish I could share with more people, honestly. The purple lining will be better than Bray's red. Alexa's purple is dim. His red is far too bright. I personally like both of them, to be honest. But yeah, purple's cool. Hey, Serafina, what's up? Nice to see you're still kicking, you're still around. The channel. That's dope. Thanks for the support. Me and Brother Nero always be having convo though. Me and Brother Nero, I swear. Hey, yo, Brother Nero's my big time brethren, fam. All you guys are my brethren. I swear, bro. That's why I posted a Vince meme the other day. I'm like, Vince, dude, you're not making very smart decisions. But then again, Vince is just an older man. He doesn't, again, he's just focused on his business and doing what he does. So he's not going to always please us and do the right, make the most logical decisions that we would expect him to make. So we just have to start understanding that he does things like that. But Serafina, just to catch you up to speed, we were just talking about the general story between Alexa. So we're just connecting the dots from the beginning, from when she first joined the Firefly Funhouse, or even before that, to how she got to the Firefly Funhouse, to how she turned on to Bray, and how her future is going to look like. So basically, it's the concept of power, and just power being the basis of what her next goal is, just to be on top of WWE. So basically, she has her goddess mentality that she had from her old goddess character, where she wants to be on top. She uses people to get on top, but she never really had the means. So Brother Nero put it nicely. If you scroll earlier up in the chat, she never had the means or power to do so. Now she has the power that she learned from the Fiend, plus the power that she takes from Lily to get to the top. That's what it is. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me tell these guys to keep it down. It's my little sibs. Hey, yo, Japan. You do something for me? Is mommy here? Okay, when she comes back, tell her I'm streaming, okay? Thanks. Oh, man, my throat. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, definitely, I understand Serafina, but we're just making sense of it all and putting it together. And we've honestly come to a logical thing. We can see how the story has continuity. I would re-explain all of it, but it's actually a lot. It's a mouthful. But we're basically saying that Lily, the new doll that she has, or the new friend that she has, is another demon that came across when the Fiend came back. That's why she betrayed him, because Lily planted discourse within Alexa's mind, telling her that basically you've been deceived. Bray's been holding you back this whole entire time. You're supposed to be the guys of WWE, and you're not on top. But if you side with me, I can get you to the top. So we're just making sense of it all, because if we look at the recent promo that she cut, she was basically saying that before the Fiend, she was lost, which was true. She was lost because she wasn't really doing anything. She was moving up and down the card. She was in different positions. One minute she's a host, one minute she's doing this and that. Reasons being because of mostly injury and stuff like that, understandable. And then the Fiend basically saved her career. True. And she sought defense and care from the Fiend, and that's what she had. But when the Fiend went away, got destroyed, died, disappeared, whatever it was that happened to the Fiend, she had time to be doing stuff to get him back because she wanted to feel that defense again, right? And when she brought him back, when she was sitting in that pentagram, she probably brought back Lily, and that's when Lily came back and said, well, if you're capable to bring back the Fiend, don't you think you're capable to rule all of WWE? Fuss, causing discourse, and now it seems like they're going to put her in a feud with Charlotte. Charlotte put out a bomb promo where she basically fused everything the fans were saying and whatnot and came out as a super heel. I liked it. Big respect to Charlotte. And we're just talking about the conflicting personalities between the two. Charlotte wanting to be saying that she's the opportunity in WWE. She is the best. She won't apologize for being the best. And Alexa having the power to be the best, wanting to be the best, wanting to be on top of all of WWE, first having to eliminate an opponent that thinks that she's on top because two people can't be on top together. So basically, I hope you understood everything I just said. Okay, I'm talking pretty quickly. I understand. It's a mouthful. We're just showing how the story basically has continuity. It was probably always a planned thing. They just rushed it for WrestleMania, I think, just because they didn't want Bray and Randy's feud. They probably realized Bray and Randy's feud, they started at way too early, because after Bray and Randy, there probably wouldn't be much to do. But look at this now. With them doing this, Bray will have something in the future to deal with Alexa. At some point, they will come back together and they will have to deal with that issue. But I'm pretty sure that when they do the superstar shakeup, they're going to put him somewhere where he can, or have some more people be brought on Raw, or bring him to SmackDown or whatever, so he can have more people to deal with and feud with and whatnot. We're also just talking about the differences also in the motives between the two. That being Alexa's motive to become more powerful, the Fiend's motive, Lily's motive to become more powerful, to be the best in all of WWE, which means the titles will be important to Alexa, while titles are not really important to Fiend, because the Fiend's motive is to rewrite the wrongs for Bray. So that's basically it. I'm tired. That's a lot. And then everyone in the chat is basically pitching their ideas of how a lot of these things can make sense, and just different ways it could go, and different ways Lily caused discourse within Alexa. And now, yeah, how she got to where she got. It makes a lot of sense, to be honest, when you really think about it. Yeah. Much raw. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I think Lily. Okay, let me catch up to what you guys are saying here, because honestly, I was trying to explain everything to Serafina. I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying here. I think Lily and Lexa started working together at Fastlane. It's when her makeup totally changed. Yeah, yeah. I think that's when she came back because obviously Lily was obviously there. She probably felt pumped. That's when she decided. Because a lot of people are like, "Why'd you bring her back? Why'd you bring her back then?" But that's probably when she realized that she could be more powerful. The fact that she brought back the Fiend shows that if I can bring back the Fiend, can I not? Am I not more powerful than him? At least that's what she thinks, right? So let me betray this guy. The heck, he's holding me back. Lily causes discourse within Alexa's mind. So it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Where was I? To get Fastlane is when her makeup changed. Okay. In the fun house with the frog when Alexa was going berserk, Brain called her down. I don't think he taught her everything because she doesn't have the complete control over her power like Bray does. That could be correct, to be honest with you, Allison. Allison could never. It was about, but taught everything he knows. But maybe even her being held back by, and that's what's gonna make it even worse. Because if Alexa doesn't know how to control her power, it could get less pale, or is it a trick of the light? I think it was her makeup. She was doing something with her makeup because she did look more pale in that Fastlane match. She looked a lot more demonic in that Fastlane match for sure. And that's it is true that Nathan pointed out nicely that around that time, that's the same time when the Fiend was brought back. So who knows? Again, I know there's this conversation about Limbo. So if Limbo is where all these demons are, she could have crossed over with the Fiend. And maybe that's why Bray was like, how? Because even after the match, if I could show you guys right now, actually, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. But even after the match, I'm going to have to find it. It's in my gallery, and I save a lot of stuff on here. It's deep in here, but I'm going to skip because, I'm going to just skip to the end. I don't think you guys will really hear it. I don't know. The closer I hold it to the mic. Okay. So you see around this point right here? You guys can see that clearly. When he looks at her and he spits, he says how. I've watched this clip over and over. I screen recorded this. Right there, that's when he said it. I should have put subtitle. I should have subtitled this thing. I should have edited and put a subtitle there so I could tell where thing. And when he's looking at her too. And she has a crown and shit on her head. So he's probably like, how the hell did you get here? How are you here, Lily? How are you here? He probably knows who she is. Okay, so what else? I also feel like they keep adding more and more eyeshadow to Alexa. Laugh my ass off. Spirit, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of makeup stuff. It's a lot of makeup stuff. Alexa and the Fiend are equal. Alexa is superior, or Alexa is superior. To be honest with you, Nathan, it can go in any way. She can be more superior. She possibly can't. It really doesn't matter. Honestly, who knows? Let's just say powers got into her head. We really don't know whether it's the Fiend who's stronger, or Alexa, but it could be. Allison could be correct. You can be correct. I don't know. Can go anyway. We always speculated that Bray needs to be there for her, or she spiral out of control. We were right, technically. That's what I was saying from earlier, brother Nero, that in multiple of these streams that we've had in the past, we've always said that. All of us together have always said that Bray needs to be there to keep Alexa under control. So in a way, it was him holding her back. He was the key to what it was. And maybe she never really completed her true her training completely. Hold on, I gotta turn this shit down and catch myself up so I can keep monitoring the stream. I just wanted to show you guys what was going on there with the Fiend and Alexa. We got 2 hours so far. We'll go a little bit longer. It's fine. I have nothing better to do. We've always speculated that. So yeah, you're right. That Bray needs to be able to keep her under control. As soon as he leaves, the power got to her head, which could have been one of the biggest problems when he got burnt. So Who knows? It'll make her only powerful because she cannot control it. She loses control over her powers if there is no one there to help her control her own darkness. Okay, and then to that point, Brother Nero shared his comment. Fiend knows who was about Brain may not. Okay, yeah. Fiend knows who that was, and Brain may not. Yeah, that's why Brain may be mistaken Abby for who Lilith is. He might think it's Abby's fault why Alexa left. That's why he probably said be gone to to Abby. You see, a lot of this stuff honestly makes sense. If we were really correct, guys, that's 5 stars to all of us right now because we were really just deciphering the whole content. We really just broke down the whole content. While everyone is still lost, we just broke down the whole content. That would have been crazy if this is actually correct and the way it goes. If the Fiend's the only one that knows who that is, maybe that's why he said be gone to Abby because he's thinking Abby's the one. But Abby is straight up been protecting him from Jump Street because she's been not liking Alexa from Jump. Bro, this stuff is just amazing to me, man. Like right now, my mind's being blown. Then why doesn't Bray let the Fiend loose? People will do anything to get revenge, so why doesn't he let go of the control he has in order to be more powerful? I want to answer this question. So I actually skipped over it. The makeup is cool, but it's trippy. Yeah. If not, it contradicts her promo. She didn't learn everything because she said he taught. Not necessarily, Nathan, actually. She could think that. But she could be deceived, thinking that she was taught everything. Because look, again, I'm gonna bring back up the analogy of the Sith. With the Sith now, apprentice always look to destroy their master. But it's not always A from A and B combos actually made a good analogy about Darth Vader and the Emperor. Darth Vader never came out, but you would think that Darth Vader was taught everything by the Emperor, so obviously he would be able to beat the Emperor. But the Emperor is smart enough to know that, I can't teach you everything. So because Bray realizes that Alexa doesn't have full control, he can't teach her everything because it's like, if I teach you everything, then how do I know you're actually going to be able to control it? You need to be able to learn how to control what you're being taught now before you can be taught everything. Or during the time that Bray was gone, she taught herself stuff that Bray never taught her. And she learned a lot more. Because again, along the way, she unlocked something truly evil. Something that Bray probably never taught her. So honestly, it probably could go in the direction of she probably wasn't taught everything, but she could have picked up something while she was doing what she was doing and picked up a different, extra skills and whatnot. It's for example, I'm a drum student, right? I never learned everything from my teacher that taught me drums. Some things I actually picked up on my own. I taught myself, right? Editing, I never learned that from a teacher. I was taught all of that stuff. I taught myself how to edit and whatever. So there is a possibility that she could have, Bray never taught her anything, but she could have picked up 1-2 extra skills. So yeah, I don't know if that makes it better for you guys, but that's my my take. 3 most powerful evil characters ever: Minister of Darkness, Undertaker, the Fiend, Alexa. Mm-hmm. Plus, Demon Luffy could have teach some stuff at Alexa, making her even more powerful. Yeah. She thinks it was everything because Liv wants power, wants to be more powerful, but Bray doesn't. He wants his revenge. Yeah. And you know what? Again, that is the fun thing about just theorizing, because Allison, it could go in your direction, it could go in Nathan's direction, it could go in my direction, it could go in Brother Nero's. But that's what makes it fun, because you can tell how expansive the story can actually be. There's so many components, right? We were right about a couple things that we theorized months back. Without Bray, she's going to lose sight and lose control of herself, and that's what happens. So for the most part, we've been right about some of this stuff. Like one, she said who's manipulating who, whatever. Maybe that didn't really apply at that time. She was probably not even manipulating Bray at that time, but there's a lot that you can put together. I'm wondering if she gets Abigail's spellbook or something, because the Fiend doesn't seem to adept in black magic. He doesn't really use magic, yeah. I'm glad that the women division has a character like the Fiend now with Alexa and Lily. This is, I think, the first time there was been a female character like this in WWE. Yeah, because I know other promotions has characters that are like on the demonic side for women in other promotions. I have never really seen it in WWE, to be honest. And even if it hasn't really been anything that's like memorable. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm mostly excited about. That's why I wasn't so upset because I'm like, yeah, well, as long as she gets to be in the women's division, do shit, yeah. But Bray cast spell on Randy long ago. True, in the Bible, Lilith is more powerful than Samael. I can't really speak on that. No, Alexa did. But Bray cast a spell on Randy long ago. No, she's talking about when Bray was the Either Worlds. That's what she's talking about. Not when not in the current storyline that they just had with Randy, but yeah, when he was a cult leader, yeah. That's what she's talking about. Both of you guys make strong points. It could go in any direction, to be honest with you guys. We'll just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. My throat, man. Next time I do the stream, I'm gonna get water, honestly. My throat's killing me. Yeah, it's okay, Nathan. It's all right. Everyone has opinions and whatnot, but again, yeah, that's the fun part about it. We all have different theories. In WWE, they've done crazy female characters before. AJ Lee, Victoria, Mickey James, never anything supernatural except a vampire named Ariel. Yeah, I know about the Ariel character. Not like I was watching around when Ariel was there. I've seen a video on it and I've seen her character where she was a vampire and she had that one dude that she was hooked up with. Bray has multiple beings on his side. Fiend and Abigail. Abigail still cares for Bray. No need to apologize, Nathan. Yeah, Nathan, you're good. Don't worry, bro. You're good. Everyone's free to share their theories. It is fine. Naturally, we're going to have different opinions on different stuff that's happening right now in this storyline, so it's okay. No need to apologize, bro. Again, we just got to wait and see what happens Monday and onward. Like I said, don't expect anything too big on Monday. There could be, but I wouldn't really expect anything too big. But just maybe like a sign that she's probably going to be going after Charlotte. But I think Alexa and Lily are probably going to look to create discourse. I think they've already started creating discourse in the Firefly Funhouse just because I think Bray might think Abby's the reason why Alexa is going modhead right now when it's not her. It's not Abby's fault. It's actually Lilith. And that's just because Bray can't see what the Fiend's seeing. So, who knows? Depends on what happens. I think Alexa would be an arsonist IRL if it were real. So how many fireballs do you think she'll throw at Charlotte? I don't know. I recommend that she doesn't really throw any fireballs at all, to be honest with you. Just because fans are going to be returning to WWE soon. And some of these fans, man, they ask some really dumb questions. So I don't know. They're like, oh, what happened to the magic and all that nonsense? Dude, you guys are in the stands now, so obviously you're not going to do it. Alexa just randomly sets fire to people. Yikes. That's not very good. Mr. Randy. That's not very nice. See, look, I see people getting excited just because she answered Charlotte. Like, how many days ago were people against this? They're like, oh, this is like the dumbest gimmick. She just stole the Fiend's gimmick. Yeah, right. Put the story together and a lot of things will make sense. There aren't a lot of supernatural women in all promotions. Currently, there's just Alexa, Bannon, Rosemary, and Su Yung. Yeah, I know about that. Su Yung, isn't Su Yung in NXT? Su Young's in NXT, right? I know Abandon is in I think AEW. I don't remember where Rosemary is. So wait, where's Su Young from? I think is Su Young NXT? I swear there was a demonic character on NXT that was a female. Okay, she's Impact Wrestling. Okay, my bad. Sorry, wait. Mei Ying is NXT? Mei Ying is NXT or Impact. Su Young is TNA. Okay, yo. I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I won't even try before I butcher it, to be honest. I'm gonna just say Lee. Mei Ying, the Tian Sha girl, is in NXT. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cause I knew it was one of them was I think like in I'm not gonna say Asian because I don't want to be but I know I've been seeing her like on like Twitter and stuff. That's why I think I confused her with Su Young. Who is basically, yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I'm confusing her for Su Young. My bad. Now I feel bad. I'm not trying to be. Okay, so then how are you saying her name? Sha Li? That's how I'm guessing that's how you pronounce her name. The one that Nathan, where's she from? Okay, so Mei Ying is in thing. Su Young is in Impact or is in TNA. Abandon is AEW. Where's Rosemary? Abandon is AEW, right? I think I'm positive she's AEW. And what's Rosemary? And these are all characters that you can bring up who challenge, you know what I'm saying? Who can have like all this lore to them, you know what I'm saying? You can add some lore. Hold on, let me check this one because this one's faster than the other one. The one I'm using right now is like super trash. It's slow. Rosemary's in TNA. So there's two female demonic characters in TNA. That would be cool. Zia Lee, or Zia Lee? Which one was right? The first one or the second? Zia Lee or Zia Lee? Okay. All right, that's dope. The second one, which is okay. The first one is this. So Zia Lee, not Zia Lee. Zia. Okay, all right. So the second one's the right one. All right, dope. I just want to make sure I had the right one. Yeah, could be exciting but for WWE, this would be the first. That's why I know this is gonna sell. Like this is gonna sell because people are already going crazy about her answering Charlotte, and she never even said a lot. I seen it coming, guys. This is what I've been wishing for, man. I was wishing to see her monster role at play, like seeing her feud with different women. Like this was what I was waiting for. So for when I seen them do it, I was happy. I'm not gonna cap. I was happy. I'm like, I don't know if I should be supporting you since you're kind of heel now, and I don't know if I really support all your ideals, but I'm sorry, but you know the evil Alexa, I'm digging it, man. She just sells it so well. I'm like, I don't even know. Are people gonna boo you when they come back? Maybe because of what you did to the Fiend. I don't know, but I highly doubt it. No, she's just saying that's how it's pronounced, Nathan. Not like that's how it's spelled. It's not spelled that way. It's just pronounced that way. So yeah, it's spelled with the XIA, but it's pronounced Zaya. It's just spelled no. It's weird. English is weird, man. Language is just weird. Oh, so she's schizophrenic. I know because I know French has like multiple pronouns for like females and males. Le, la, les. I remember one guy asked me a question. He was asking it was for French. He wanted to ask me a question about how do you I mean, there's multiple nouns or whatever for when they're referring to he and thing. Okay, so Soo Young is schizophrenic then. She has like multiple personalities, kind of like Deadpool. Well, Deadpool's not really. He's kind of schizophrenic, kind of. Hey Nathan, you should have sent that to CA. This girl is rocking. This picture with like all the free champions for the women is dope. Okay, so what are we looking at here now? Coming to see return attack to season persona impact, huh? Article just as last weekend. You'll leave answer to the post. I really should pay more attention to impact. Yeah, I don't really know what goes on in the other promotions. I only watch WWE to be honest. I'm gonna head over to Instagram and see what's up. I want to see the heat. I'm trying to see the drama. I hope this thing's already signed in, so I don't have to like try to sign in. That would be annoying because I can't remember. Oh my god. Alright, I'm on Instagram because this looks like it's an Instagram post. So let me go see Wagwan, yo. Here it is. Let's see what these women have to say for themselves. Well, yeah, she didn't mention you guys because you guys are not on the you guys are not on Raw right now. But I'm pretty sure if she's on SmackDown, she'd be talking shit. Yeah, that I would have got lost in the sauce, honestly. If I was watching those promotions or that promotion specifically with her in it, I probably would have got lost in the sauce, to be honest. Like, what the hell? The fuck? I really like looked at all. I'm looking at the replies and I can't even see. Like, come on, can you move this? Jeez. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing here. 3 each. Hold on, I'm trying to see all these. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these people are different to me. I don't understand. A couple days ago, people were shitting on her. And now look, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, let's go, Charlotte versus Alexa." You see what I was talking about? See what I was talking about? Like, okay, so now you guys see that she's trying to be her own person. They're putting her in the women's division now. Everybody wants to go rep Charlotte versus Alexa now. You're like, book it, Vince. It's probably already booked, so. Vince is a weird man. He is a weird man. He makes no sense. One minute he does something stupid, the next minute he does something that makes sense, and then he does something stupid again. He's just weird. But I know people still love him. People love him, hate him. It's a love-hate thing, I think, for the most part. For those who are hardcore wrestling fans. Basically, like if the Fiend attacked Bray or something. Okay, I pretty much only pay attention to Rosemary and Impact. Yeah. We're getting anything. The Fiend is the best. WWE sucks. Roger 8. How long have you been here for, man? Did you just join? What's up, dude? The Fiend is the best. I can't really say WWE sucks. I don't think everything in WWE sucks. It's just certain factors of it that don't make sense sometimes. I'm looking at these things. Okay, you got your 1-2 comments here that are like, Look at these people. Please destroy her. Yo. Hi, people. No. Huh? I don't know how I feel about that. I believe in God. I don't know how I feel about that. Vince is a weird dude. He is a weird man. I swear. Very strange individual. I don't understand him. He makes no sense. He does things that people don't want, and then he does things that people want, and then he doesn't do things that people want. He just makes no sense. He's just weird. But that's the point. He's unpredictable. And he still gets the reactions out of the fans. I made note of this like a couple of days ago when we had that stream on Monday. I said it. Vince does what he's supposed to do, and that's get stuff like he either channels anger from the fans, or he gets people hype, or he does this because you can't please everyone. So, I mean, look now. She responds to Charlotte, and if you guys go and you check the comments, go check the comments yourself. I'm done talking. Just check the comments. We'll check the comments. If you see the amount of people saying, "Yo, destroy her, book it, Vince," how do you not know it's already booked? That's the reason why she's answering. So if you're talking, a lot of smack is coming out of your mouth right now. They have kept Jason Baker busy. He's out here creating all kind of props and masks. But hey, if that's his dream and he loves that if that's his craft and he just loves it, that stuff is not even work for him. That is his enjoyment. That is his entertainment. It's just like with me. Editing is not work. I enjoy that shit, so I just do it. Captain KH28, the Wicked Twisted Fiend Danger. That was a mouthful, but dope name. What's up, bro? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. What's up? We're just discussing future plans for, possibly Alexa and the Fiend and what could be going down for Alexa individually in the women's division and the Fiend in the men's. A lot of potential and just fun conversation. Everyone's sharing their theories and making the best of the situation. And it's been fun. We've come up with stuff that just make a lot of sense. So these fans are down and Brian Fickle. Hey, I said it already. I said watch these fans switch up in the next coming weeks when they realize Alexa's out here destroying all kind of. I was about to say niggas. All kind of people. Okay. Watch when people come on here. Like, oh yeah, book it, Vince. I'm all about this match. I'm ready. Because I'm pretty sure people want to see her in the ring. And the fact that she's being booked to be in the ring now as a demonic character that you don't really see in WWE. Come on now. Wait until Karrion Kross and Scarlett come up and watch people go crazy. Like, hurry up, Vince. Book it. We need to see the Fiend and Alexa versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Book it, Vince. Like, next you know it's already booked. This guy, he's just a weird man. Vince is just weird. He's old. He's weird. And you know what? At some point, we're all going to get old. If you're not already. So, like, at the end of the day, she was talking beer shit. I'm sorry. Charlotte, that was a bomb promo in my opinion, man. She was talking some shit. She just abused. Like, she took what us fans were saying. I felt shot at. I'm not going to lie. I felt targeted. I'm like, I was talking shit about you, Charlotte. I'm not gonna cop. I was saying Charlotte's a good wrestler, but I feel like the only reason she's on top is just because whatever. What we got here? I'm gonna just call you Fiend Danger. Maybe a fashion war between the Fiend and Bliss. They're combined in one huge fashion. Yeah, Charlotte did good with that promo. Yeah, it was entertaining. I watched it. I was smiling the whole time because I'm like, this is a damn good promo. This promo hits. I like the new Fiend mask. I do too. I personally didn't like her promo. Yeah, everyone has different opinions. So if so, that's fine. You know what? You're probably not even supposed to like her promo. She's heel. She's doing her job, dude. You're not supposed to like it, Nathan. I'm just weird. I like heel characters, I guess. I don't know. I'm odd. The tribal chief, Roman Reigns. The queen versus the goddess queen. Yeah, we basically made sense of that, Captain KH. We were talking about the story and just the continuity in it. And we're basically saying how to the ring, Vince played Somebody Call My Mama and told God to get jiggy with it. Yeah, no, I don't know. Vince is weird, dude. He needs to chill out. Like, he needs to relax, bro. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. I can't stand Sasha Banks. I don't know. Oh yeah, but Captain Fiend Danger, we were making sense of the story, and we're basically saying how Alexa's role right now is she's been corrupted by by power, so she wants more power. She wants to be on top of WWE. With Charlotte saying that she's the best in WWE, she is the opportunity in WWE. That creates two conflicting ideals, and there can only be one on top. So of course she would think, yeah, he does. And I'm not even saying that just because some of his decisions are horrible. I'm saying that because, dude, you're genuinely getting older, man. You can't do this forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body's just not set up to work like that forever. You have to retire. Give it to somebody else that's younger. That's fine. It's just natural. Took holy water, put it in his mouth and spat it out. Triple H. Yeah. Vince needs to chill out, bro. You need to chill out, man. You gotta relax, dude. I wouldn't really be playing around with that kind of stuff. You gotta chill out, man. I'm not too much of a supporter of that, Vince. I'm not, man. He's an odd man. He's an odd man, man. I tell you that. Look at this. Look at this. Get her, girl. You know what I'm saying? Go get her, Alexa. You see what I'm saying? This is just these people. These people are different. I was just reading all kind of hate comments yesterday. What? Honestly, I don't think Bo even wanted to. I don't think he was trying to wrestle. I don't even know. I don't think Bo was just trying to even get involved. But yeah, it's setbacks, man. You got people get released, people get hired. It's honestly, it's just the way the world is. It's can't do much about it. That's what I'm saying. Fickle. Just I don't know where these people. Like Brother Nero, just yesterday, people were talking all sorts of shit, and now that they know that she's about to be placed in a feud with Charlotte Flair, all of a sudden, go get her, Alexa. Book it, Vince. Alexa, I hope you just. I'm literally reading this stuff from Instagram. Look at this. You better get her with Lily. Destroy her, gal. Please destroy her. This is going to be epic. Huh? So what was I reading yesterday then? What was I reading? Yeah, it was a shock for Samoa Joe, but I think Samoa Joe too. I think he wanted to wrestle, and they probably wasn't giving him the chance to, and he probably just chose to cut. I don't know, but Samoa Joe definitely in it. A big shocker to me too. I posted something about it. I'm like, yo, Vince, really? Why are you releasing Samoa, fam? Vince wants to pitch a story where Stephanie would get pregnant and Vince would be the father. Again, I guess from everything that's been said here, let's just establish. Yeah, they wouldn't clear Joe. I think that's what was the case, and he probably just wanted to cut. But hey, listen, people being fired from WWE doesn't mean that they can't come back. Look at Drew McIntyre. He was fired. He came back. They can come back. So, bipolar riff. Bipolar riff. That's the first time I heard that word, man. Blue King coming to WWE. No, I actually did not know about that, man. Wrestling fans are bipolar. Nah, fam, I'm finding this so crazy. Everybody wants her to crush Charlotte, Bridget. Look at this. I'm seeing Alexa versus Charlotte. Heart emojis and fire emojis. Then you got like this one hater dude, and then the rest of them. Then you got one with the eye emoji. Look at this. Look at this. Go get her. Show her true evil. So then what was I reading yesterday? This is blowing my mind. This is blowing my mind. What was I reading yesterday then? All I saw was people talking shit, and now everybody's like, let's go. Alexa versus Charlotte. Crush her, Alexa. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. But hey, I'm not the best person that does those. I just I would recommend Chaotic and Tamra. Check out their channels. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of Fiend x Alexa Bliss. Just because they're not together doesn't mean I can't make videos of the two. It's still gonna be happening out here up in this bitch. Okay, I tell you that. Don't mind my cussing, please. I hate cursing, but hey, sometimes it just slips. It just flows out, and I don't want it to flow out. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the support out here. You know what I'm saying? We've been kind of stagnant for the past couple of weeks, and that's only because I'm about to comment on post actually. So where are the fans? Where are all the people who were talking crack about Alexa? Now I'm seeing just bare positive comments about who's destroying who now. This is what I was saying. I said this to you guys, Brother Nero, Nathan, Fiend Danger, Allison, anyone else that's here. If I didn't call your name, my bad. I'm saying it to you guys all right. Watch as the time goes on, you reveal more and more in the story. Watch more people get behind Alexa and the Fiend. Just watch. Just watch. I don't know where Randy thinks he's going. He might think that this thing is over, but that's funny. You stay there, Randy, because trust me, time will catch up with you. Go on, continue. As for Charlotte, you're a marked woman. Rhea, you're a marked woman. Oscar, you're a marked woman. Sasha, you're a marked woman. Billy, you're a marked woman. Becky Lynch, nobody cares if you had the baby. At least I know Alexa doesn't. You're a marked woman. Just know that there's a lot to this story. That's cool. If you have some notes of the Fiend and the versus around, you know, you keep track. Every so now and then you want to put pieces together for the story. So that's dope. That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, no, Nathan, I'm about to comment on the post. I'm about to say something. I'm about to ask really like, yo, so where all the fans were talking all kind of smack yesterday? Where'd you guys go? Where's all the people who were trying to blame Alexa for the firings? Where are you guys at anyway? First of all, you know, let me not even get into that topic because then my brain's gonna go like from where I'm at right now. I'm at a very stable temperature to I'm just gonna be hot and just cheesed. So I'm not gonna say nothing. Let me not. I've never seen something so stupid in my life, so dumb in my life. Come on now. Like I said, guys, I'm still gonna keep it. It doesn't matter if they're not. It doesn't matter. You still got the Fiend and Alexa. You know, they're still monsters. They still have personality disorders and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna post videos of them. Yeah, I was just seeing. No, honestly, Fiend. I was just seeing, and I'm not saying this because I am a fan of Alexa Bliss. I watch Alexa Bliss and the Fiend strictly for storyline purposes and whatnot. But at the end of the day, even if I'm not a big fan like some of these other people who follow Alexa, that's fine. You can't blame an employee of WWE who clearly has no control of what she's doing, for the firings of her co-workers and her best friends. That's not her fault. She has she's not in that position to make those choices. She doesn't have the power in WWE to do that. She just doesn't. It's not for her. As soon as Alexa wins the title, they'll say she's overpushed, she's overrated, take the title off her. Oh, yeah. She's going to have the title for a couple weeks. They're going to take it off her. They take it off of her, and then next you know, they're going to try to say, oh, put her in a feud with this person, and then she won't get a title. It's just the way WWE works. Charlotte's a heat magnet. I'm sure people are glad that they're putting Alexa Bliss on her because they want her to be destroyed. I'm like, well, that renders Charlotte's promo useless. That's why you should never call Alexa's name. You would have been fine if you never said her name. I'm pretty sure you would have been fine. I'm sure other women would have come after you. Look at Liv Morgan and she's like, look how she never called us. She never called. And I think that's the fun part about being a wrestler. Even though you guys know that it's scripted stuff and you guys are basically faking out, you're still like having fun, like trying to create heat on the internet because so many people react to it. So it's like, yeah, hell yeah. But it's just funny to me, bro. It's blowing my mind how many positive comments I'm seeing about these people talking about how they really want to see Alexa versus Charlotte. Everybody's getting pumped now. Wait till Monday, dog. Like, yo, if anything happens on Monday, watch these people just switch if they haven't already. It is hilarious to me, bro. Yo, low key, brother Nero, low key. Just give me what I want. What do you say there? Let me catch. Wait, hold on. I feel like I missed somebody's. Oh wait, what did I miss? Hold on. Let me miss. Payne and Alexa Bliss are good friends. Read that. Okay, I missed Allison's comment. My bad, Allison. Forgive me. In 2017, I'm pretty sure that Randy and Bray fought at WrestleMania and then Randy won, but they fought again in the cinematic match of Payback and Bray won. Life is a circle. Like I said, Randy's days are numbered. I don't like. Anyway, he's gonna be doing what he's doing, but I don't know. I think he should keep his eyes in the back of his head. If I was him, to be honest, you're a marked man. As soon as Alexa wins the title, they'll say she's over. Post read that one. WWE might be doing the Fiend versus the fake Fiend, then Alexa Bliss versus Abigail at SummerSlam 2021. Possibly, but I think it might not even go in that direction. Not yet, at least. But yeah, possibly. By next week, they'll say this Alexa Charlotte feud is boring. Get rid of it. Maybe. Low key, that might happen. Yeah. So there's so much potential. I'm excited, bro. Alexa versus Shaw. Actually, no, I want the Fatal 4-Way first. Give me my Fatal 4-Way. Give me what I want. Give me what I want, WWE. Give me what I want. I want a Fatal 4-Way. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. I will be so hyped, bro. So hyped. Get her in. Yo. I'm about to wig out. Get her in the story on Monday. ASAP. I need to see that Fatal 4-Way. Okay, if I want, I'm gonna be so hyped, Virgin. I'm gonna be pissing my pants WrestleMania Backlash time. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? And then after we get a nice little feud of Alexa and Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, bro. Let's go. Book it, Vince. Yo, let me go. Yo, Vince, give me my Fatal 4-Way. Give me what I want. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm having fun now. Give me that Fatal 4-Way, bro. No, I don't think Alexa's racist, man. Most wrestling fans are spiteful, irrational, hateful, reactional. I think every fan almost in every media is like this. There's just some toxic people out there, bro. It really is. And you know why? They just like to share their opinion because they're able to share an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually create discourse because they actually like creating discourse. They love the drama. They love that shit. Not fam. Not fam. Not fam. Honestly. I'm an anime fan. Mainly, I'm an anime fan, right? So I'm in the anime realm. I'm an otaku anime realm, whatever you want to call me. Anime nerd, doesn't matter. And in certain fandoms within that, it's somewhat the same as wrestling too. I see the same type of people. It's just natural, man. Yo, listen, Nathan. Honestly, I ignored them comments because if she's ignoring it, you ignore it. It doesn't really matter what they have to say. It's just somebody, and just a human being. In other words, I have W2K games for my PS4. Say a word. I have a couple of the W2K games. I don't know where I'm at though. I think I think the last one I had was 2K19, 18, or one of those two. It's the one with AJ Styles on the cover. But I never really played it, to be honest. And I had it on my Xbox, but then I gave my Xbox away, so I never really played it. So I kind of wasted money. I don't know why I even bought the game. I played like once in a while, but not really. But yeah. Book it, Vince. A fatal 4-way. Just give me what I want. If we got a fatal 4-way, guys, I'm working on it. I'm telling you that from now. Jump Street, okay? Like, I'm telling you from now. You see, this is why C is hype. He is hype because he gets 2 monsters now. C is hype because you get to see the stuff with the Fiend now. You get to see the stuff with Alexa. What the hell? 2 for the price of 1. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, shit. Like, I'm hype. Listen. These storylines are not for everybody, bro. These storylines is not for everybody. So, some people, I think most of the people who follow woke culture are just more for just the wrestling aspects and not so much the supernatural, and that's why they're so like against the whole Fiend character and Lily character and Alexa Bray characters, because they're more supernatural characters than wrestling, right? So I think those people who follow woke culture and like WrestleMania and whatnot, they're more so just thing. So yeah, a lot of people will come at you, but then watch them. It's funny because just watch them switch in the next couple of weeks. Just watch them switch, brother Nero. Just watch. Just watch. They said Nathan's a 9-year-old fat kid. I've seen Nathan, and he's not a 9-year-old fat kid. Tell you that. I'll be seeing you, Nathan, bro. Hey, listen. You think that this is a thing that you could just say to a person and they would just like understand the concept, but you have to realize a lot of people don't, man. A lot of people, this is the thing, a lot of people, when they feel strongly about something, they usually just, the person that feels otherwise is usually seen as someone that's not normal or someone that's weird. So, I don't know. Pretend waifu. I have waifus. The heck? Go worship your pretend waifu somewhere else. And how is Alexa? How is Alexa? First of all, there's a difference between fiction and reality. Oh, okay, my brain hurts. Yikes! No disrespect to whoever said that, but yo, no, but that is a stupid ass. That's some stupid shit. That is some stupid shit. Oh yeah, trust me. You don't even have to tell me, Nathan. I've seen you. I've seen you on TikTok and whatnot. I know you're not fat, bro. You're good, bro. You're good, bro. You're good, bro. Listen, you guys, listen. At some point, as long as you know what you like, it really doesn't matter what other people have to say, bro. It really doesn't. I think I said something to somebody else, someone the other day, and they asked me why do I care. And I'm like, to be honest, I really don't. I'm not gonna cap. I don't care about what you have to say. I don't care about what other people have to say. It really just does not matter to me. Someone said they don't like Alexa. You know how many of those videos I get, some of those comments I get on certain of these videos? Now, my Bridget, no one's forcing you to watch it, my guy. Now, Mike, it really doesn't bother me if you don't like her. I don't care. It's not my business. Yeah, I'm around the same height. I'm 5'11", 5'10-ish, 5'10", 5'11". But yeah, as long as you know what you like, it don't matter what anybody got to say, bro. Don't matter. Huh. So embrace it then, brother Nero. I would have said, yeah, cool. I think the Fiend on WWE TV is like the only interesting thing right now. So what's it to you, my guy? Again, I will say it again. And I'll say it again. I'm about to be 22, bro, and getting older is depressing to me. I fucking thinking again. I'm swearing. My bad, guys. Getting older, bro, is just no. It's a blessing, but not a blessing. I thank God every day that I'm able to live, but it's just sometimes it's depressing, dude. But yeah, I'm 21 right now, so I'm turning 22 just now in August actually. Um, so that's cool. But yeah, no, Brother Nero, all I can say is this, Bridget. If you like something, you like something, you embrace it. Who cares? It don't matter what anybody gotta say, bro. Because they're just another person. You don't know the person, so who cares? Like it really just it's like, okay, man, you got a different opinion. That's you. I will think what I think because you're not really changing my opinion, so it doesn't really matter what you have to say. Which is why I always address that stuff because I'm like, I don't know where you guys are going with these comments. It's not changing anybody's mind. If anything, you're not really doing much. You're actually like wasting your time typing that comment. Like it's not going anywhere. What you're saying is an opinion. It's not really a fact, right? You're moving like 90% of the population that watches WWE hates Alexa Bliss, and that's definitely not true. So stop typing these comments with such like how do you say with such devotion, like as if you're getting somewhere, bro. You're not getting far. You're not getting far. Dude, the only reason I'm watching WWE is because I seen Alexa Bliss in the feed. Literally. I'm like, okay, this looks interesting and different. I'll watch. It's not the same old, same old. I'm watching it. I like it because the storyline, it's cool. The storyline, likes I like stuff with lore in it. So if it has lore, then cool. Again, I can't entertain everything in it because again, demon stuff, whatever, and I don't really follow all of the demon stuff. But at the end of the day, the storyline is complex and has some cool stuff to it. So I'm watching it. Again, Dave Metzler has a different opinion. Doesn't really matter what the guy has to say though. It just that's his opinion. If he's being completely biased, I don't care. That's your problem. What he says doesn't change what I think about Alexa Bliss and the Fiend. And he's not changing what a lot of people think about Alexa Bliss and the Fiend. There's a lot of people who like it. Again, from what you see on Instagram, people are out here saying destroy Charlotte and whatnot. And I don't know. She destroyed who? You're gonna have to retype that one, bro. Yeah, because you want to see different stuff, man. Sometimes if you get the same stuff on your face, it gets stale. This is why I thought it was a good idea. What they're doing right now is a good idea because you basically freshen up the story. You're giving them all new stuff to do. That's what it is. Guys, I'm reading what you guys are saying from thing. I'm gonna have to eat soon. I haven't eaten nothing. I'm hungry. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. Nikki just doesn't have anything to do at the moment. That's all. They can easily bring her back in the story right now if they want to. Yeah, Bray Wyatt has an excellent vision, man. It's fine for you guys to believe in him. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. I don't know why mans are attacking other men for what they enjoy in terms of wrestling. But yeah, I'm here for story, man. I'm here for strictly story. As soon as they mess that up, I don't know. I don't know how long I'll still be here for. I'll probably watch a little 1-2 clips of it, but and consume it for YouTube. But I don't know. I see good paths coming for it, man. I see good stuff happening in the future of Monday Night Raw when it comes to Alexa Bliss and the Fiend. So I mean, I'm all here for it, bro. I'm not gonna be switched up like some of these people now who are out here starting to praise Alexa for taking on Charlotte and whatnot. And just the other day they were talking all kind of nonsense and crap. Like it's just I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to just go post what was said on Instagram, and make sure that Dave Messler sees it. Is Jody the one that did a stream with C the other day? I think it was, yeah. I do too. So she can stop getting bashed for all kind of crap. Go to SmackDown. I'll watch SmackDown. Because if she's on SmackDown, the quicker her segments show up. Because SmackDown's a short show. There's pros and cons to it. I have a headache, bro. I don't know how I got this headache, but I have a fat one. It's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for Monday. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, bro. Charlotte, I am so excited. Go get her, Alexa. Please, Vince McMahon, give me what I want. I think Retribution might be. They need to take those masks off them, though, if I'm going to take them seriously. I'm sorry. Get rid of the mask. Roman Reigns being pushed despite his ineptitude and Bray Wyatt being buried made me leave WWE in 2017. Last straw was Roman beating Undertaker and Bray losing to Orton on the same night. Yeah. I guess that wasn't the brightest WrestleMania for most folk. But look, Roman, he should have been a heel from a long time ago. Look at this guy. This guy's he is a good heel. Okay, now people like Roman, and before people were like, yo, they weren't feeling because they were trying to push him as a face. They were trying to do what they did with John Cena, but that clearly wasn't working for Roman's type of character. It just wasn't. Now, I'm not saying they will keep Roman heel forever, but even if they change him to a face, he needs to be edgier and not like nicer, bro. Like, no. Roman's better as a heel. He doesn't belong being face. So I always say, like, Sasha Banks here too. I don't know. I think I might like Sasha Banks a lot better if she wasn't face. You need to be a heel. Your character is just not suited for that kind of. The way you built your character is not suited to be nice. Do I like Bliss or Fiend on SmackDown or Raw? It doesn't matter, bro. I'll take it wherever I can take it, man. If they're on Raw, I'll see Alexa Bliss and the Fiend. And if they're on SmackDown, same thing. But if anything, SmackDown's a 10 times better show than Raw. So I prefer them on SmackDown. I was watching SmackDown yesterday, and it's well written. It's better written than thing. That SmackDown was average and not the best, but it's better written than Raw. I don't know whose bright idea was it to put Paul on to move Paul from friggin' SmackDown. I don't know. It's not even so much her laugh. It's just her as a face. It just don't work, man. It don't work, man. It just don't work. It's just, no. It's not fun, man. Can't watch it. It's unbearable. My throat, man. It's killing me. Tomorrow I have to do an exam. Like, I'm not really a Sasha hater. It's just, just be a heel, man. Just be a heel. Don't. Face is not for you. I don't know whose bad idea was to put her as a face, but nah, it's not for you. Bray works with the Raw and SmackDown creative team. SmackDown, I feel like, is just an easier show to write just because it's shorter. Raw is just too long, so they have to fill it up with all kinds of segments and stuff. So things tend to not really flow well. If they were to slow down and shorten the Raw, I'm pretty sure the show can go from what it's now to at least a better show. It's just too long, so it's a lot harder to write for. Yo, listen, it doesn't matter. Golden role models or whatever. Just be a heel, Sasha. You're not a face. You're not a face. You're just not a face. It's not for you. It's not for you. You'd be 10 times better if you're a heel. And that's where they seem to be taking her. I'm happy. Take her to be a heel, please, because you're not supposed to be a face. I'm sorry. I can't digest the character when she's a face. I just can't digest it. It's not for me. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally just don't like the face. I'm sorry. Oh, you said Bruce Pritchard. Okay, my bad. Why was I thinking Bray? It's because you said brace. Because it said Bray, like BRA. I thought you were trying to say Bray, and it's just what do you call it? Typo. Oh yeah, that sounded like gunshot, dog. Cause when I seen that had me stand up. I'm like, yo, that must hurt. That's dumb. That just remind me of when I used to get beatings. I'm like, I know that hurt. You catch that one on the side, yo, that get caught, dogs. Yo, that look hot, bro. I know you felt that one. Yo, I feel bad for Bianca's kids if they ever get in trouble. When they get all smackings and them thing there. When they're getting disciplined. It won't be nice. Yeah, bro. But no, seeing all these like comments for Alexa Bliss is killing me right now. It is killing me right now. These people are different. Ain't ready for you because Alexa versus Charlotte Fire. Yeah, these people are let her in. All this nonsense, bro. This is funny. Alexa, and she's so annoying. Please shut her up. Yeah, get her. Oh my god. Look at these people just getting all hyped about this. Man, this is making my head hurt. Oh. It's contradicting, man. My head hurt. I really wanted to just pose a question. I thought you guys were against this. I thought we weren't about this. But now that she's going to be going after Charlotte, everybody wants to come switch side. You guys are different, bro. Hey, but listen, I think that Charlotte and Alexa can put on a very good wrestling match. I'm excited to see what's up. Bashing. So you guys look at that. My hair's a mess. Charlotte crushed. Team Alexa. I'm Team AL here. Team Alexa. I can't wait for Monday, bro. I can't wait for Monday. I want to see these people switch up. I really do. I'm looking to see these people switch up. Team Alexa, bro. This is like Avengers right now, bro. This is like what's the one? Civil War right now, bro. Team Iron Man, Team Captain America. No. I'm Team Alexa right now, bro. Hashtag Team Alexa. Look at this. There's so many people just going after like, yo, shut her up. Charlotte's so annoying. Shut her up, Alexa. Well, clearly, I guess we know who's going after who. We know who's going after who. I really hope Alexa just deals with Charlotte, bro. Alexa's going to get pushed massively. The fun is just getting started. Unfortunately for Charlotte, she called Alexa's name. You're targeted first. You share an ideal that cannot work with Alexa, so you're a valid opponent. You're a valid opponent. This is a real queen right now. Let's see who's gonna really be dominating. You say you're the opportunity? Oh yeah, you're the opportunity. Okay. If you're the opportunity, then I'll take that opportunity. I'll take that opportunity to destroy you, to utterly destroy you. Should be fun. These next couple of weeks should be fun. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. What I'm really waiting for is the internet. That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see whether people are going to continue to be on the A train or watch these people just go like, oh my god, Alexa, Charlotte, bucket fence. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the internet. This is why I'm sad that they gave Ripley the titles early, because I'm like, no, you see now, I really hope that Rio gets her. No. They should put on but then it's Raw. I can see. Look, they wrote themselves into a predicament. Oh well. You have Alexa, Rhea, and Charlotte all making strong cases. Asuka right now. I feel so bad for Asuka, honestly. Asuka's kind of like a liability right now. Yo, give me my fatal 4-way, bro. Yeah, man. And the fact that we got the Fiend and now we have a female version, yeah. Thank you. I really do appreciate this. I have stuff to watch now when it comes to WWE. Before I was watching some of the WWE stuff, and some of them it was pretty entertaining and funny to watch, like Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe and like a whole visionary messiah type thingy that he was doing. That was funny because Seth is just, I don't know, the guy's good. Well, you know what? If you're watching this, Vince, or anybody that works in WWE employed, book my fatal 4-way. Trust me, you won't be disappointed with the results and the money you'll be making just from that match being announced. Oh my god, I can already see it. It would just be legendary. Asuka, Ripley, Charlotte, Alexa, all these great wrestlers in the ring. Fatal 4-way, come on, book it, Vince. Book it. I can just see. I'm picturing it right now. Imagine it. Imagine them advertising that match. That's what I'm saying. I already told you. I was starting to lose all kind of juice, and I'm like, yo, walk on with the story right now. And then they just introduced some new angle. I'm like, yo, I don't know how you guys did it, but I'm intrigued. I'm back in it. And this is what I'm saying. Vince is just an odd dude, but he knows what he's doing. In certain cases he doesn't, but in certain cases he does. That's why I can't completely get mad at him half of the time. Because for some reason they always end up doing some shit. Like, I'm ready. Again, if anyone sees this, I can see it. Alexa versus Rhea versus Charlotte versus Asuka. What a great match. That match would be dope. Imagine all these women in the ring just duking it out. Like, I'm all for it, bro. Obviously, Team Alexa. I'm sorry, I'm not a trader. I wouldn't change my team. I'm not switching up sides. Team Alexa. I love Bayley. I'm a Bayley fan. She's just such a mom to me. I don't know. Oh man. But book it, WWE. Okay. So when you guys should record me and like put it up on Twitter and then like put the Batista meme. Just give me what I want. Give me what I want, Hunter. Give me what I want. Wait for the day Karrion Kross and Scarlett are called up too. I love Bayley, man. I adore her. I say stuff on Twitter. Anytime she tweets something, I try to get vexed. I'm waiting for the day she answers me. That day I will just laugh. That would be funny. I'm always trying to go at her. I just love Bayley, man. I love her energy. She's just weird and fun. Deadass. If fans were to think champions would change every week, low key. Yeah. I wouldn't say like every one of them are the best, but they all have potential to be the best. So, you know, just like with everyone in WWE, some people may not be the most skillful in it, in the craft, but that doesn't mean they can't do it and they can't be the best. They can. And I will never go and shower on somebody else's potential and say, yo, this person's shit and they don't have no capability whatsoever. No. They can be better. I believe that. I'm not going to say they're just dog water. No. They can be better. 100%. 100%. Man, I'm just waiting, bro. Yeah, man, they never used to have no brand split, bro. I used to see like John Cena both on SmackDown sometime and on Raw, mostly on Raw though. Randy Orton too. I don't know why they split it, man. But then again, I guess it makes sense because I feel like they have a lot more wrestlers and they want to have more storylines. And I guess you would have to keep it to like a certain amount if you had multiple wrestlers and the brand was split and whatnot. I think for the women division, there shouldn't be a brand split though, because the women division doesn't really have a lot of wrestlers. So I feel like it should just, they really shouldn't do, you know? Yeah, WWE never really had any evil long. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think they're really trying to get Alexa and the Fiend going, and they're going to stick with their characters just because they haven't had the type of reaction they be getting right now. You know what I'm saying? They just need to be careful how they build the characters again. Because if they're going to refresh Bray and they're refreshing Alexa, they have to be careful how they do the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like a team going into a rebuild, like in a league, like for example, basketball, and they're going into a rebuild. It depends on how you rebuild these characters. So as long as they do it properly, we should be good. I can't get into wrestling without fiction side being played up. It's so mundane if it's just all wrestling. Me and my bro were saying, I said it would have been boring if it's just wrestling. I would have gotten bored. I'm like, God. It's like me watching UFC and just seeing two mans on the mat. I guess that's just because I watch anime. So like I watch a lot of things for just story, right? So I need my story elements even in my wrestling. I'm sorry. I can't do without it. I can't do without it. I can't do without it. Even when I read my Bible, bro, like there's just story elements and whatnot. Like that stuff is just it intrigues me so much, man. I just love that. So I need it. I definitely need it. I can't I cannot not have it. Bliss and the Fiend will reunite together one day. Yeah. It's always best to keep it positive, bro. I love supernatural storytelling and horror stuff. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Everyone has a preference. But that's dope. I don't know why. I like evil female characters, man. I don't know why. I wouldn't really say it's a fetish. I wouldn't really say it's a fetish. It's just a thing. Yeah, it's boring. I don't know. I don't know. Two dudes on the mat punching each other and trying to knock each other out. Yeah, nah. It's not my idea of entertainment. Not for me at least. But some people like it. So all in all, for some, not for some. So as I was trying to sound like Shakespeare. To be, not to be, from Hamlet. So me and my bro was saying. That's why I like wrestling. I prefer wrestling to be fake than to be real. Because then you can do all this crazy stuff in wrestling. You can't do that in UFC. You can't do that in MMA. You can't do that in like certain like it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's alright in some levels, depending on the person. If you like it, you like it. I personally, I'm just not a fan of UFC at all. I've tried to get into it once, but it's just Yo, brother Nero, yonder fam. Yonder fam, bro. Them yonder vibes, bro. I need it. Love it. This evil character could step on my face, man. Oh, dude. Yonder, bro. Yonder fam. You know what I'm talking about, brother Nero. I know you know what I'm talking about. The Mariah Nikki treatment, dog. You know gaslight treatment. I always like that evil female characters. My favorite one, two females would be Alexa and Rosemary. I guess I'm gonna have to check out some Rosemary, bro. Guys, honestly, I'm trying to chill right now because my throat's killing me, bro. I'm not really in top condition right now. I'm not in top physical condition. I don't know. There's tons of feuds for Alexa to get into. Yeah, bro. Evil side, but then it gives me like that side to it too. But it's still like it still feels evil, and it's like to me, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm like a masochist or something. I don't know. Hey, don't mark me on that. I was lying. That was cap. That'd be crazy. That'd be way too much. That'd be tons of wrestling programming, bro. What anime is this? So I'm not gonna check that one out. I'm gonna add more to my list right now. I have way too many to watch right now. I need to chill out. Yo, look at this! Look at this! This is funny comment, bro! Oh my god! Can I copy and paste this? I'm gonna report this comment. I really am. Oh, look at that. Oh, I shouldn't be allowed to do this. Hold on. Guys, this is fraud. Hey, I don't know who this person is, but don't mind if I do. Look at this comment, bro. Look what somebody said, bro. Oh my god. You almost have a 3,000 following, dude? That's crazy. I'm one of your followers, bro. That's awesome. These people! I am so confused. I'm loving this. I am loving this. She gonna immediately. Yo. Don't kill me, bro. That comment got me, bro. Like that got me. She gonna mess around and meet Lily, dog. Yo. Not. Look at this now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, everybody want to come switch now. You guys are different, bro. This is killing me. I probably shouldn't be sharing this, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna find some of these comments. I have to share them. I'm sorry. This is killing me, though. That one, the first one I shared was. Oh my god, it's Lily's name. It's the name. It fits so perfectly. I don't. Yeah, I know, right? The fuck, she yelling. Yo, Teresa, why are you yelling? Oh, bro, I would ask her too. Yo, you good? You good? Oh man, I'm gonna crack out of this. Oh yeah, let me calm down. Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, Logan Paul has no filter, bro. This guy needs to chill out. Holy. Oh, that's funny, man. I'm sorry, yo. Hold on. Let me see if I found one more. Let me see if I found one. Yo, no, some people in the comment section though. Real talk, some of them are like some of them are just funny to me. She's just angry at the fact that I think you should get her in line. Oh. Yo, wait. I kind of feel bad for Sean. Yo. No, those guys are different, bro. I'm like, bro, dude, chill out. Like, look right here. Yo. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yo. I'm sorry. It's hilarious, bro. Yo. Oh my god. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is funny. Oh my god. No, I'm finding some funny comments. I'm sorry, guys. I have to share them. These are some funny comments. It's not even so much these people swear. It's just how they're like they're just going after Charlotte right now. They're like biting into her. It's like she's just angry. In fact, I think you should get her in line. Oh my god. Oh, yo. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, just yesterday though. Just yesterday, these guys were on some different thing. Now everybody is like, yes, Vince, book it, bro. This is what they're saying. Not going after anybody who's individually making these comments, but bro, yo, some of this stuff is hilarious to me, man. My God. Yeah, no, some of these guys are just weird. 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 I've been seeing some of them, I'm like, yeah, nah, you guys, I'm on cap. Some of you guys are just weird, bro. These people are human beings, bro. I'm telling you, fam. It is hilarious, bro. The amount of people are trying to tell Alexa to put her in her place. Now I know I can't wait until Monday, bro. I'm waiting for Monday. I'm just waiting for Monday. I hope something happens on Monday, dog. I really hope something happens on Monday. Hold on, let me see. Not to mention, okay, this person's, I don't know what this guy's on. Invite her to the Alexis playground. So I think she needs other pay because she said she's better than you. You know, what Charlotte needs is some discipline. What she needs is some discipline right now, bro. This guy put a typo. I think I'm gonna correct this comment when I share it. I need everybody to shut her mouth. Look at these people, bro. This is I'm sorry. I don't mean to violate, but yo, this is ridiculous. You don't call it Alexa. It's not a bright move. I just love her reply, bro. It's witty. Why are you yelling? That was the old like that is I love that reply, bro. Like, why are you yelling? No cap. No cap. No cap. I'm all about that yandere fam. Yeah, I'm a crazy kind of guy, yo. Well, I don't know if I really want one, you know, if in like real life. I just in fiction, I guess, okay? Like characterized. I like yandere characters and stuff. I actually like yandere characters and stuff. Fictional wise. In real life though, nah. That would scare me. No. A girl threatening to cut my balls off every minute. Ha! You must be kidding me. With my life on the line? No, my guy. Nah. But fictional wise, yeah, I love seeing that yonder, bro. Like the obsessive, evil chicks, bro. Like that stuff too much. It's proper, bro. I love seeing it in my anime and seeing it in wrestling right now, dude. That is just they best not just please let her hold this character for a minute. Please, I beg you. Cause I'm enjoying it personally. Nah, I feel so bad for Charlotte. You're doing on her, bro. Please do something about her. Oh my god. I kind of feel bad. Go get Lily on her. Oh my god. Who is this person? Laid back. Who is this dude? What's this guy talking about, bro? My thing like literally just froze on me. I don't know what's going on here. Yo, what just happened? I think broke. This is broken. I don't know what's going on anymore. Wait. I broke my thing. Did I just break my thing? I think I broke it. Oh shit. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Yeah, I did something to my thing. I don't know what's going on anymore. Fuck it, Vince. I should start like a random rumor. Charlotte versus Alexa has been leaked. Oh shit. Alright, let me call my Instagram, bro. I've gotten my fill for my fair share. Sure cracks, man. Oh man, I'm cracked up, bro. Look at this, guys. This is a 4-hour stream. When's the last I've done a 4? I don't think I've ever done a 4-hour stream. Of 3 hours. Wait, 3 hour. It's close to a 4-hour. Shayna Baszler. Exactly. You tell her. Shut the hell up, Charlotte. You don't know what you're talking about. Are you ever care to change in the middle of the match for Alexa? I don't know. If she's going to be changing into Lily, yeah. As long as they don't overkill it, the idea, so that when they return, when the fans return, which is not too long from now, it doesn't, because some people just don't think. Look at this. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte, WWE, and all of these. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nah, these people are ridiculous. I really want to I want to say something. She really should have asked her, so, yo, why are you calling out my name like that, though? I'm getting a good laugh out of this, bro. I'm just reading this stuff. It's killing me right now, bro. She said your name slowly, so maybe she's afraid of you. Nah, bro. This is hilarious, bro. Look at this. Yeah, she wants to play. You should show her some of the games so she never messes with you again. Yo! These people are different, dog. Yeah, I see his Fury video. I see most of the time. I see most of his Fury videos. I only miss I don't miss a lot of them. Most of them I see though. Most of the time. Sometimes I watch him late at night though, and I'll be super tired. And I don't even know. I'll be like trying to make out what he's saying, and I miss sometimes. But for the most part, I watch all of them. See, look at this. Look at this. These people are here. Oh, step up and get that belt back. What? Yo, this is bro. This is different, bro. I'm like, yo, just yesterday though. I really just want to understand. It's just to understand though. Just yesterday though. You guys are like, she betrayed the Fiend. She betrayed the Fiend. Why, Alexa? Alexa's character is a gimmick vulture. She just took Brace. Yeah. If you were paying attention to the story, then you wouldn't be saying certain things, bro. Now look. Now they realize that they're about to put these two in a feud, and everybody want to come switch. Take that belt. Take the belt. Anybody but Charlotte. And the next, Alexa wins the title in a couple of weeks or a month. There you go. People are switching. You know what? I'll give them a day. Actually, no, I'll give them hours. No, I'll give them an hour. I'll give them 15 minutes. Yo, take the belt off of Alexa, bro. Take it off of Alexa. Look at this. Please destroy Charlotte for us. What? Look at this. Guess Fiend Alexa only waiting for that storyline. Yeah. It might happen sooner than you think, bud. A lot of people are laughing at even just the comment. Gaming vulture. Nah, I just came up with that because they were saying, oh, They're saying she's stealing Bray's gimmick and whatever, right? So I'm like, I just gave it the name Gimmick Vulture. Yeah. I guess I'll use that on somebody else if I ever see anybody else take anyone's gimmick. Nah, bro. There's mainly certain people are just cracking up at the comment itself. Like her thing is, why are you yelling? Real talk though, she was shouting, and I'm like, you don't need you have a mic. She really just said, you got a mic, you don't need to be yelling. But I want you to say that name loud and strong, bro. Say Alexa Bliss. Shut that name. I want yo. Book it, Vince. I want to see a fatal 4-way first, though. Even if we don't get a fatal 4-way first, then you still do Charlotte versus regardless, bro. Yeah, bro. And anyway, and how, bro? Look at this rivalry we need. I really just want to ask some of these people. So, yo, where are all the haters? There's only one guy I see here that's hating. And he's like talking about some irrelevant stuff. You own Raw, show her how. No, you own Raw, show her how it's done. This is clear easy to me. Let her in. I want this match. Vince, let's go. Bro. Charlotte was talking loud like her mic was cut and she had to continue the promo. Exactly. You don't need to be shouting though, Charlotte. Real talks. Now I really think about it, because Alexa's the only one that really called her out on this, and I didn't even realize until she said that, why are you yelling? And then I realized when I rewatched the thing, her promo, it's like, yeah, she is yelling. But for what reason? Like, you have a mic. The mic's in your hand, You don't need to be yelling. You're good. But then again, she wanted to come out there and make a statement, I guess. I don't know. She made her statement. She did what she got to do. I appreciated the promo. That's what I'm saying, bro. These fans are different, bro. Yeah. These fans are different, bro. Because I swear everybody was talking shit just the other day. Now everybody's all excited because now everybody's getting pumped. I want to so bad. I want to see the rivalry between Charlotte and Alexa, this and that. I'm like, it makes me think that, but we were just talking smack the other day. Wait till Monday. I just can't wait till Monday. Yo, for all the people, Gimmick Vulture and saying that she's taking Bray's gimmick. Let's see what happens on Monday. If you're paying attention to the story, then you wouldn't be saying certain shit. Like, it's just, I'm waiting for Monday. Watch. Yeah, for real, bro. The storyline's gonna get started next 2 weeks or within the week. Yo, my feeling story, bro. Next, something good happens again. Yo, yeah. Go Alexa, go Charlotte. People are different, bro. This is funny, bro. Oh, okay. So now we have somebody here that's starting to talk some shit. Okay. Now we have someone here who's Team Charlotte right now. Okay, touche guy. Well, we'll see who comes out on top. And if Alexa comes out on top, everybody has to give me candy. That's right. And some money. Because I'm broke. I'm actually not broke, but How many times has Sasha beaten Alexa? She's calling out all the people she wants to bury. Good job. Good luck. Good luck trying to go after Alexa, trying to bury Alexa. I want to see that happen, honestly. I really do. Yeah. I honestly don't recommend magical stuff way too much. But, I mean, if it works for the fans, bro, we should be good. All in all, I'll stick around. I think I passed. Like now I'm on like general. Yo, Charlotte, real talk though, you really don't need to be shouting.
Dana, Naomi, Lana, Alexa Bliss. No one compares to me. Sasha.
Yeah, she really was shouting. No cap. Real talk, bro. In time, they'll all change their minds, bro. But anyways, guys, this stream was fun. I'm gonna shut it down now. But yeah, you guys will be seeing more streams and all that stuff a lot more often. Again, school's finally done for me, so I'll be able to be on these and get these streams going. I don't know what the next one will be, probably Monday. But I can't wait to see what happens on Monday, bro. I can't wait to see what happens on Monday. I want Alexa target Charlotte so bad. Please do it. If she doesn't, but please do it, bro. Please. Book it, Vince. Book it. Hold on in my mind that this really might happen because there's just no way Charlotte and Oscar are in the main event to be in the main event. There's no way. There's a reason that match is not ending cleanly. It is not. But nah, man. I thank you guys for joining me in this stream, bro. Today was fun. You know, we discussed a lot of stuff. We had some laughs, some giggles. And yeah, that's what it's about, man. Sharing your theories and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, these streams come out random too, eh? So like it could be any day to be honest. I would say Monday or Tuesday. If not Monday, Tuesday, to discuss whatever happens on Monday, if anything is worth discussing. Which I think will positively be what happened. You know what I'm saying? But like I really want to be able to hear you guys' theories. So I will be having these streams more often. The only reason I kind of came off of the channel for a bit was just because of I didn't have much time to be doing much. I had other channels to focus on as well, and then school. So like I couldn't really. A matter of fact, I'm actually supposed to be editing a video. I forgot. For my other channels, but yeah. Shit, I have so much to do. But yeah, I would say either Monday, Tuesday, one of those days, for sure. But I'll let you guys know for sure. You know, I always post before on the community post of when I'm going to be streaming. So there's a lot to discuss. I'm sure we'll see some stuff on Monday that will give us more to discuss. I hope I can actually stream Monday. I'll see if I can stream Monday. I might have an exam though, but I'll see if I can stream Monday. But yeah, thank you guys for being here, bro. You guys are always out here supporting and thing. And the stream may be small, but you know, eventually we will grow and become bigger and expand on YouTube. In terms of as far as wrestling goes. And yeah, should be fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream, man. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Team Alexa out here, okay? Hashtag Team Alexa, bro. Team Alexa, hey? Team Alexa. Hashtag Team Alexa out here, bro. Straight. But yeah, man. You guys have a solid rocking night. I was going to say evening. You guys have a solid rocking night. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.